Welcome back to Tack 'em and Back 'em, everybody. I'm Jay, back again with Jackie, as always. And today, we got, for the second time, you're our first second-time guest, Mr. Billy Simmons.
The first two-timer? I said the burst. Jesus Christ.
The burst two-timer.
The first two-timer.
Ooh, that's great news, because I was upset that I wasn't the first overall.
Yeah.
So, I see you making it up for me the first two-timers. So yay.
Yeah, thank you for voluntarily coming, even though we've held you hostage for the last hour. Almost two.
Trying to figure stuff out.
This is technology shit. I'm not meant for this shit.
Well, you know, that's
This
why
is why
Bobby does all of it for me.
But he stays calmer than I do, and he even knows. Like, I will put Jay on when he's trying to help us do stuff. I'm like, no, I gotta go talk to Jay. He's like, calm down, it's okay, take a deep breath. No, this is why you work at a jail, okay? Like, the people I work with are dead.
Yeah.
They don't talk back,
Yeah.
except for cops, and even then, I give them such dirty looks. I probably should be arrested.
Yeah, we talk shit to the dead bodies when they ain't doing what we wanted to. It's like, come on, you motherfucker.
I wouldn't say that. Don't say that. I do not.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, if I have to pick up something gross and slimy, and they're in like a little tiny bathroom, I'm cussing the whole fucking time. God damn it! Couldn't you die in your fucking bed?
I didn't say shit. I like my job. I want to keep it. I'm going to delete all of that.
I wouldn't. I'd leave it in there.
You would. But we got
It's
a lot
the
of
truth.
Okay.
It's the truth.
Doesn't make it any better.
No. Well, at least I'm not like doing it while there's family around, though. You know?
That's true.
It's most of the time when
Like,
I'm
yeah, I'll
doing
take your motherfucking dad to
Yeah.
the coroner's office, you dick.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
you.
that
asshole.
wouldn't be
no,
no
I don't do that.
No, we'll take very good care of him.
Yeah,
Sure.
I do nice when they're around, and I tend to hold my breath a lot if I'm
Oh.
dealing with something like that.
People are going to think we're mean to the dead. We are not actually mean to
not
the dead.
actually mean to the dead
We
people.
just cuss. We don't
wanna be.
physically do anything
I want to
wrong.
be mean to some of them, but I.
No. He beats the dogs
I'll beat
when
the
he's
dog.
mad. Anyway, thank you, Billy, for joining us the second time. Jay just decided to go on a whole fucking left field. Like, full on turn left at Albuquerque bullshit.
Yeah,
That's going to get us both canceled and we're fired.
I doubt that. They need us too much.
How are you, sir?
I am doing well. Just got done with a very fun show. First one back in Salina for this year. And then get to be the opportunity to come in and hang out with y'all a little bit and talk about it. Is a great time.
Yeah, you just got back from a trip from Colorado?
I did. So my mom and dad got to meet my granddaughter for the first time over Easter.
Nice.
And so we went up there for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we drove back Monday. And we got to be there for my granddaughter's first, like, full-on laughing episode. So she's had a little giggle here, a little giggle there. But her dad had her absolutely just giggling for probably 2 minutes straight.
Oh, wow.
And it was so great.
Baby
So,
laughs are the best.
yeah.
I often watch videos of just babies losing their shit for no reason, just to make myself feel better. I did see your mom and your stepdad at the last show, and I was like, I'm gonna go up and say hi. No, I'm not. No,
You should have.
I'm not going to. And then I was like, well, I'm going to. No, I'm not going to. So then I didn't. And I was like,
You should have went.
no, because like they were out, like outside, and I stepped outside, and I was like, they're chilling, leave them alone. And then they were inside, and I was gonna go. I was like, no,
Chicken.
yeah, exactly. That's probably what it was.
Chicken.
Truly, it's like I don't want to. No, I can't do it. I'm just gonna leave them alone. Let them enjoy the show. So then the whole night I had this internal debate: should I? No, I'm not going to. So I didn't. So hi to your mom. I saw her and your stepdad several times.
They'll be a legacy.
Well, I won't. I still won't get up the balls to go over to say hi, but it's fine.
I'm gonna tell my mom that.
Hi from a distance.
No, my mom's not.
The people,
You're probably gonna get a hug.
look. I'm okay
She's
with that.
gonna
If
walk
you
up to
appro-
you and just hug you.
I'm okay with that, but for me to approach and hug, no, it's not gonna happen.
She'll
I'm,
say, "We hug around here."
I'm fine with that, but for you, that was I had that issue a lot last night. It was like, you've never asked me to. Why haven't you ever asked me? Well, because I'm not gonna assume you want to do something. Especially if you live a long distance, because it's a long distance to
Right.
come from here to where some of these people are from. And I'm like, I'm not going to just automatically assume. But since you're here,
catching like Kit after a show forces him to stay and hang out with us. So,
yeah. But I've had people go and say, we'll see. And then I never get them on. So.
Happens.
It's all right. Or somebody saying, I'm retired. Yeah, all right.
That was a huge eye roll.
Yeah, well, he deserves that eye roll, let me just say. Because we've been huge fan of said eye roll for a long time.
Yeah.
More than 3 years. 3 years, almost exactly. No, I guess, because you started Air Capital Brawl, so it would be over 3 years now.
Yeah, Air Capital Brawl this coming will be the 4th one, so it'll finish our 3rd year.
Yeah, so we've been friends of iRoll for a minute. Well, we're fans, not friends. And then we got to know him, and he's, I'm retired. Okay, bitch. All right. You stay retired. You just happen to be in jail.
Are you just mad at him because he beat up your buddy?
I just want him to, not... I just want him to say hi once, not walk past with an attitude.
Well, at least he doesn't dump a whole bottle of water on your head.
No, that's true. That said friend actually agreed to be on the show.
No.
I have him set.
Oh.
Locked in.
Interesting.
And
That
he's
should
a
be a
gift
fun
for
one.
another guest. It should. Because you're going to, and I'm not telling you, Mr. I got Tino Valentino on the show.
Yeah.
Listen, I had reached out to somebody and found out, well, I just did Tack'em and Back'ems. And I went, again? Switching things up.
Look, I can't do the remote. Well, you've been here for the last 2 hours. The remote thing just doesn't work for us. Plus, I like in person. And you got Tino fucking Valentino, which is, he would be like on the, the Mount Rushmore of people we've wanted in this room. Jay would fucking completely girl out. He wouldn't say shit the whole time. He'd be like, you are pretty. And I love cake.
It was a fun episode, too.
Yeah. So I don't know that we will ever get Tino Valentino. And to be fair, we were supposed to have Skill, but Angel's moving.
Yep.
They are actually, him, Andrew Lucha, and Angel, and Hector are also getting ready to go to Mexico.
Yep.
For a week?
I think so.
Or maybe longer? I'm not sure.
I think it's a week.
Yeah.
Because they won't be at Legacy.
Yeah.
Because they'll be in Mexico.
So, because they were moving, I was like, he messaged me, he's like, I am so sorry, but I am not going to be able to make it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Billy! You want to be our backup, bitch?
Yeah.
Billy's like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least she didn't beat you this time.
That's true. I'm not all beat up again. The scar's kind of still healing up a little bit. I realized if I would have said no, the other one would have been matched. So instead, I just said, yeah, I'll come.
That took me a minute. I was like, wait, did I beat him? Wait a minute. I had a little bit to drink, but I don't remember that part. I had it on film. You fucking assholes.
Good job, Sizzle.
Oh my God. I'm going to need another. We may have to pause this and go to the liquor store. Since I have to deal with y'all assholes. Jesus Christ. I love how you just recall the most ridiculous shit. You don't say nothing through the whole fucking show, and then you were like, yeah, well, she's beating people up.
I told you I had a little bit to say this one. So
Oh, you got some more say?
no, not right now. When we get into the matches,
Oh,
I'm gonna have a little bit to say.
you going to drop an elbow?
Maybe.
I'm going to have to get Mr. Bones on my side.
Watch yourself.
It's not me that he has to talk shit to. I'm not. He's not. He don't have a problem with me.
It's not so much shit talking. I'm just a little worried.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was throwing up gang signs last night.
Oh?
What was funny is that another guy was trying to throw up the same sign as he did, but he didn't get what he was throwing up, so it was completely wrong. It was like a triangle. I was like, no, boo, that's not it.
I throw up
Sorry.
a 7.
Sorry, boo boo, it ain't a triangle.
Oh, the
7.
7.
Yeah, nobody else gets it.
Because they're not in the gang.
Yeah.
He literally told somebody, who was it? He told Paradox, he's like, did you boo me?
He was like, well, I had to.
He goes, I'm an official member of the Seventh Seal.
unofficial member of the
No,
Seventh
that
Seal.
is not what you said. You said, I'm an official member of the Seventh Seal. I said you are an unofficial member. And he goes, man, you still don't gotta boo me. I was like, yeah, but stop being a pancake. What, me? He for real? I was like, would you get out of here? This is the worst. I don't even talk to you anymore. At that point, I was like, are we ready to go? He's like, that other guy might be a bad guy, but not this guy. He's like you. I'm such a nice guy.
Well, we are nice guys.
Fucking shit.
Listen, Jay's in between us now, so you can't get the other eye. You're not on. You just beat on people. That's how you get your way. Jay, I'm sorry. If you're in trouble, blink twice.
He says as he leans on my arm, like I've ever laid a hand on the man. I'm going to start, God damn it. I got a fucking kendo stick. Thank you, Chance. Legacy 2. Fuck both of you. I don't even talk. That's it. Show cancel. We ain't having shit. Y'all go home. I'm done. I don't even play with. I don't even have a bottle of liquor to make it okay for you guys to be such dicks.
I love you.
No, you do not. You do not. Because you're not defending me at all. You're just letting Billy talk shit.
I started it, though.
Oh my.
Fucking what show? I don't even know. I'm gonna talk to the toys. What's up, Usos? I don't even like you anymore.
You ready for WrestleMania? So she ain't doing the podcast. We can just talk about it.
It ain't gonna be nearly as interesting. Jay's gonna sit there and watch.
Actually, I'm quite ready for some WrestleMania, to be fair.
Are you like legitimately actually excited about this list for WrestleMania?
I like wrestling. WrestleMania is a peak, and in any opinion, like at the end of the day, WWE is still the top of the game for a reason.
Is there a match that you're specifically excited for?
I don't know. I've got to go play some catch up, so I couldn't tell you the exact card, honestly.
Did you see any of that build up between Randy and Cody?
I seen a little bit. I didn't get to watch this last thing that evidently the Pat McAfee thing came
so
in.
So
I haven't
McAfee
watched
thing
that part yet.
That
it is very
weird.
much. He is pretending to be The Rock from last year. It is the exact same. And I hate to agree with like the most wrestling, like especially WWE fans, but when you like look at the promos and you listen to it, it's exactly the same fucking thing. I'm over it. I am okay with Randy Orton versus Cody.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a
100% okay with that.
match.
Oh yeah.
If Orton doesn't win, I'll be upset.
And I don't necessarily disagree because I'm ready for Cody to turn heel.
I think it's coming.
I think that's the reason he should turn heel. That would be a great like starting point, right? But I like Pat McAfee on commentary. But this whole, I don't know, it's weird. But you know, I wasn't really behind the CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Until CM Punk just started talking some mad shit.
Bro, that match should be fantastic.
He started saying some shit. Like, Roman called him old. I was like, what the fuck? Whatever. But then he started talking about fucking laying him next to his dad and shit. I'm like, okay.
It got dark.
That's offensive. Calm down.
Yeah, I've got to go play some catch up, but
Yeah,
I'll get there.
I don't know. I love Rhea. I hope to God she smashes the shit out of Jade Cargill. If she doesn't, I'm never watching wrestling again. I'm done.
Jade will win that match.
Fuck that shit. She cannot wrestle. Sorry.
She'll win that.
See, I think if she does win, she's going to turn on Rhea.
She's absolutely the most horrible person. She is.
That's not a bad story.
She is a beautiful human being. Like, she has a great body. She cannot wrestle, and her mic work is probably the worst thing I've heard.
Since Ronda Rousey.
Oh, Ronda Rousey might actually be better. That's my personal opinion. Every time
they
she
both
comes
sound like
on,
robots when they talk. What are you doing?
Why are we making her sound like she's less than what she is?
You know,
Uneducated.
And I it's well known. I've never been to that stage before. You know what I mean? But I'm sure they still have to have all their promos scripted.
Yeah, whoever's doing that is racist or something. I don't know.
It takes away some of the natural, like, some people can like study a promo and then deliver the promo and it'd be good. And then some people, if they just cut it off the fly, that's 10 times better than
like R-Truth, Danhausen, CM Punk,
The Miz.
The Miz can cut a good.
can cut a hell
Like
of a promo.
I'll listen to R-Truth cut a promo all day long. All day fucking long.
Dude, he called Danhausen Oscar, and then Danhausen was on next to him, and he goes, weren't you just calling him Oscar? He said, no, man, that's Danhausen.
Yeah, when he was talking to Damian Priest.
You called him Oscar, and he's like, no, I didn't.
There are so many that are it's just natural, whether they research it and it's scripted or not. It's just naturally they let it fall off. But when they try to write it for somebody who I understand what they're trying to do with it. It's just not working for me.
Sometimes also it has to do with what they're talking about. Because like Stone Cold, I'll give him for example. When Stone Cold first started, he was always on point with his promos.
Right.
And then like when they did the weird invasion stuff, I felt like he didn't have a talking point, so it just kind of let off different. You know what I mean?
It didn't hit home as much.
Yeah.
Some promos are just like, I'm supposed to be out here saying something, and I'm supposed to be this character, and this is what I think my character
to be fair,
sounds
that's
like.
what Punk was like for a long time until he cut that pipe bomb the other day. Because he
Well,
did another pipe
and to be
bomb.
fair, why are we cutting promos that are like 25 minutes long? First off, I'm okay with a good promo. I'm okay with a good spot that's telling a story to make us excited for WrestleMania, because that's what you do.
Right.
This is half the fucking show. Can we move on, please? I'm here for wrestling. We ain't seen a match this whole damn show. Can somebody please hit somebody with something? And I was telling him the same thing. I like CM Punk, the promos that he's been cutting, building up, and I like Roman Reigns, the promos he's been, and I love the Usos. But I'm like, somebody better hit somebody soon. And then Danhausen winning his first fucking match against The Miz was
No, not the Miz.
Kit
Wilson.
Kit Wilson. And by the way, Kit Wilson's butt is fireproof.
Fireproof.
That's what he said. His
Unlike Logan's face.
Damn.
Ooh. Just
Damnhausen.
Damnhausen. The fact you are supposed to be bipartisan.
I am
true.
bipartisan.
That's not true because he's always talking crap on the Seventh Seal.
Listen, if the Seventh Seal would...
That was the most dramatic sight I ever saw in my life. If you had more hair, you gotta take your hat off next time you do it, so it's more dramatic. I hurt my neck doing that.
If the Seventh Seal would quit causing all kinds of chaos, then maybe...
Are you not in charge? I'm pretty sure if you're the man in charge, you just fling that ding-a-ling around and just slap everybody and be like, "Ma, get in line."
Right now, half the roster will be suspended.
Jay pictured you flinging your ding-a-ling.
Oh my.
Power.
I knew why he was giggling. I didn't even have to ask. He was giggling like a 12-year-old boy. Billy.
Oh my.
She said ding-a-ling. Anyway. All right. So, yeah, your roster is a little out of control, sir.
Aaron Helms.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a little bit of a backing up last night before we get into the show, is that we thought for sure that you was going to fire Aaron.
Yeah, we did.
Man.
We was like, oh shit, that's fireable offense. And child abuse. There was a lot of child abuse. First off, I do have a question before we get into the breakdown. Are you sacrificing the children of the Bearsden? Do you not like them?
Why would I ever do that?
Oh yeah, I don't know. But I feel like there's better ways of doing it. Candles work too, but like there's paper that you can light on fire and you can write wish. It's called wishing paper. You write your wish on it, you burn it, and it goes up and it's just like into the nethers. But no, we're just gonna take the poor little virgin children and we're gonna be like sacrifice them to the gods of wrestling to hope we have a good show.
What did I do?
There's a few times you've sacrificed a child. I've got CPS on, like, it's number 1 on speed dial. All I have to do is help, and it just calls CPS automatically.
Listen, Arthur A. Royal, if that's who you're talking about, asked for that match with Aaron Helms because of what Aaron did to Jose.
Did you talk him out of it, though? You should have talked him out of it.
What?
You should be like, look, kid, you haven't seen more. Your balls aren't even dropped to your knees yet. Have you even had a shot of actual alcohol?
Sometimes you have to learn by fire.
I know, but that's a dad thing to do. A mom's thing is like coming in and go, you don't want to jump off the dresser and hit your head on the TV. Dad's thing is, go ahead. Go ahead.
Weren't you just talking about swinging things around?
I'm just saying, I would be like, no, dummy. Have you seen this man? No. The word is no. Wait till you have a chest hair before you decide to take on the man with all the back hair.
Man.
I don't know, but this is a bad decision. I thought you was supposed... You're the boss, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He asked for it.
He did ask for it.
And you were like,
He asked
okay,
for it.
kid.
That's exactly what happened. Oh? Salina?
And Aaron...
Yeah, I want Salina. I'm sure Aaron will be all right with that.
Yeah, Aaron's like, yeah.
Yeah, he giggled.
Definitely give it to me. I 100% believe it. He's like,
Whipping
all right.
kids.
That's exactly what he did.
Aaron's
He giggled.
sacrificing kids.
Fucking Aaron.
I told him this is how he's getting ready for parenthood. Is he's just beating kids up for fatherhood. I did. This is how. Look, if Jay had a son,
I mean,
I beat his ass.
That's why you had
that's
girls.
That's why I had all girls and a granddaughter now.
yeah. Because a son wouldn't have made it to 18. Like, my dad one time put me through a tree. It was so weird. He said, I love you, son. Just like Ric Flair. And then he super kicked, give me some sweet chin music. That's Jay. That is Jay
That's
and
totally
his
been
son.
me.
That
I'd
is
have
not
a son.
even a joke. Because if he'd had to raise somebody like him, if I'd have had to raise somebody like him, I'd have drowned the kid in the creek.
I was kind of
You know my brother Daniel.
Yes, I don't know your brother.
I pretty much raised him.
Yeah.
So that was the son-ish. So he got him and my little brother Josh. If you listen to that podcast with me and Josh, them two got they got the brunt of all of it.
I would say it's a good thing for your daughters, like, because you had to beat it out, take it out on your brothers. But it's probably a good thing you didn't have sons. They'd be dead.
Paige said that I beat her all the time, and I said I would never.
I know for a fact Jay has never once laid a hand on his daughter.
Never once.
Never once. And he don't even speak up to her. He don't even crossways, don't say a boo word. He may get loud, but it's not like like when they debate shit, because he's very passionate, so he gets loud. And she's very she's quiet, and she's non-confrontational. So she cries easy.
Right.
So if she thinks he's mad, she's gonna cry. So he's had to learn to be like easy. So he don't even say no.
She did make me soft. I used to be a real hard ass.
I went to high school with the motherfucker. I know he was.
I was
Yeah.
a hard ass.
Still
Sometimes.
is, but only when it comes
And then I
to
had a
rain.
daughter, and I started listening to Taylor Swift.
Hey, I like some Taylor Swift. Shake it off.
This is
To
what
be
happened.
fair-
right? Yeah.
To be fair, he's only a hard ass with me.
Yeah.
That's
not
it.
true.
I get you.
I can be hard ass with other people. You can't tell me I don't lay into Ashley's kids sometimes.
You guys better knock it off.
No,
Pam don't like that.
I took that kid around when we went to that baseball game. You don't remember me grabbing?
Oh
JV
yeah,
on?
that's true. Because he
Yeah.
was being a jerk. That was.
And
fair.
I was like, you don't always get what the fuck you want, kid.
Uh-oh.
We got some brats.
Yeah.
Jay we don't handle brats very well. Anyway.
I don't. Like I would walk to the store with my daughter, and like there'd be a kid yelling, and like she would actually look up at me and be like, you know, if that was me doing that, you'd beat my butt. I'm like, you goddamn right I would.
You know what's funny is we went to Walmart. Oh, I forgot about that one. No, where were we? Leakers or Walmart?
It was leakers.
And this kid was losing his shit for his grandma to buy him. So, I want that. Like losing his shit. And I got like a 12-year-old checking our groceries out. And I was like, man, just beat his ass. And I didn't realize I said it out loud because I thought it, and it just came out. It just fell out of my mouth.
No, it wasn't. He said, the dad goes, you want me to spank you? And you go, do it.
Well, that cash register dude heard
He
me.
started cracking the fuck up.
And Jay turns to me, he goes, "Was that you?" And I went, I said that out loud. Oh my fucking God.
Thought it and it just fell out.
It just fucking fell out. You know you're getting old when shit just goes and then just falls out, and I'm like, I gotta go just right now. And that kid is laughing the whole time. He's like, yeah, I agree. 'Cause that kid was being a fucking dick. He wanted a candy bar. Grandma said no. Dude, if I'd have lost my shit like that in front of my grandma, I would not have teeth.
Yeah, no, she'd beat my ass.
I would have a boot. I'd still be walking bow-legged today. I don't know that I would have lived. I think she'd have run me over. Like, she was not a nice lady. Like, my grandparents that I was actually around were not nice people if you were a dickhead. If you were a nice kid and you were obedient. Like, even my mom, I didn't grow up making Christmas lists. Because if you asked for it, you are definitely not fucking getting it.
Gotcha.
So we didn't. I'm one of 7 kids.
Right.
You didn't ask for shit.
Gotcha.
So when Jay goes, Jackie, what do you want for Christmas? Fucking I don't know. Something better show up. Because I'm not asking for shit.
Yeah,
my
aunt does
mom's
too.
going
My
to
aunt will
come.
call her and be like, what do you want? She's like, I don't know. I don't want anything. And
Fucking
she's like,
give me a-
bullshit. Give me a list.
Give me a sandwich. I don't fucking care. Don't ask me. Because I get like genuine panic. Don't ask me. I have no idea. So that was our weird 26-minute rant on beating kids and poor virgin sacrifices.
Yeah.
He asked for it.
Yes.
I don't care what he asked for. Sometimes you gotta say no, bud.
No.
Just because somebody asked, I've asked people to run me over when I have a migraine. Sometimes you gotta say no.
Well, these kids got to learn, and sometimes they think they're tough, so I put them in the ring with someone that is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, look, I've realized I'm terrified of heights. That ring's too high. We're gonna need to bring it down. Like 7 inches. You're gonna need to drop it down to the floor. I don't like heights at all. I don't even do step ladders. God intended me to be on the ground. That's why I'm only 5'5", motherfucker. I was not, like, I do the math. If I step up 1 step, I'm like, I'm 5'5" plus 6 fucking inches. Are you crazy? Do you know the velocity and the poundage it's going to hit the floor if I fall? Like, this is the shit that's running through my head. And that's just 1 step on a small step ladder.
Oh, my.
So I'm going up going, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Jay's like, just get in. Just roll out. Not knowing that I actually had to hop. And the whole time I'm going, how does fucking Mindy, who is like an inch shorter than me, slide into this fucker? I'm like, I'd kill myself. This is why I'm not a wrestler. Because in my head, I'm also going, and we have to do this again when we get married. Are you nuts?
Oh, you got to do it with a dress on.
Fuck that shit. It is too high. Sorry. There's no rail. I was terrified. If you hadn't held my hand, I'd have cried. And Jay's all, come over here. I'm going to lay
Fucking
down.
missed opportunity.
No, I'm not doing it. That's too much. Mm-mm. And it's not that high. I don't do heights at all. I'm short for a fucking reason. I'm like a corgi. Short little legs. I don't even hop off the ground because I'm afraid that if both my legs don't hit the
First
ground.
she said she had T-Rex arms earlier, and now she's a corgi.
And she got corgi legs.
That is exactly, logistically what it is. Except for I don't have a heart-shaped butt.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I ain't seen it in a while.
It's pretty heart shaped.
Wow. Anyway.
Oh, man.
So that's interesting. For all of you that wanted to know that, you really didn't, I'm sure.
Good stuff.
You're such a nerd. Anyway, anything else you want to discuss before we take a break real quick before we do the breakdown? The Salina show, now that we've gone in through honeymoon sex and all the beating kids. Good God, people are going to be like, are you bipolar? Do you have that much of a problem? To be fair, yes.
Oh, my.
Look, we are not straight A students. This was not the crowd that was raising our hands with all the answers.
Not at all.
No. We had the answers. We was just not giving them to you because you're too stupid to find them out yourself.
Yeah, right.
Well, the only reason I passed high school is because if I didn't pass, I didn't get to play football.
Yeah.
Not me. I was actually really smart, but I had other things to do, so I didn't do my homework because when I was growing up, home was more important than school. So when it came to homework, once I was home, there was no homework. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. There's 6 other kids and chores, and I had a job. Homework. They're like, why is she failing? Homework's not important.
Yeah.
I graduated, but
I finished school early because I ended up getting kicked out of a normal school.
you are a bad kid.
And then, like, the school they sent me to, you do shit at your own pace. So I was shit, I got it done real quick.
Just get it over with.
Get it done with. This is the way I like it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like being told what to do.
Well,
But
and now with homeschooling, like it's kind of popular now. Yeah. It's even more popular. It's even more popular now that
They have that K-12 program.
correct.
Yeah.
And now that where Kansas just got rid of cell phones in school, there's a lot of kids that will go to online schooling.
Ankle.
so we had our Salina show last night.
First one of the
It
year.
was pretty rocking.
Finally.
Fucking finally, bro. God damn, it feels like it's been forever.
Yeah.
Almost forgot what it's like. The extension on the bathroom is interesting.
Yeah, and they closed off like where we were using before as a locker room. They had to close that off, which made the venue where the capacity wasn't as much as where it was open. So that made it where they didn't have to do as much
Yeah.
to upgrade stuff. So
I know I went into like the new part of the restroom and somebody already broke one of the toilets and turned it sideways. I was like, man, this is literally brand new construction, and some fat ass sat down and turned. The toilet was sitting sideways facing the wall.
oh my god.
I was like, I know how expensive that seal is. Fuck whoever sat down on that
that's
seat
messed
and
up.
decide who gets up and turns, like
Yeah.
turns when you get up. Who does that? I felt bad for him because you know that's gonna leak and that's gonna have to be fixed
Fixed probably
ASAP.
ASAP. Yep.
But it is nice to have more stalls. It was kind of cool. I had to go try the bathrooms just because, and the venue didn't look like setup wise. It didn't really look all that different.
No.
So that was really good. I was really happy, and we were really glad to be back in Salina. Although it was so fucking busy, I couldn't distinguish between, are these people here? Oh no, okay, it's all the fucking kids. There's a lot of kids here.
Yeah.
Is there nothing else to do in Salina?
I mean,
Not really. Not really, because it's the kids are playing. Mom and dad are drinking.
Now, when summer hits, it probably gets a lot slower in there because then they've got the water park there in Salina.
Oh, do they?
And yeah, so
Man, it was hopping last night for sure. There was like 7 birthday parties.
Almost got ran over by a
all the
couple
birthday
toddlers.
parties should have came and watched the show.
I mean, we had people like looking around the corners and everything, but like you ain't getting in for free. Buy a ticket.
We ran into the problem last night, and one of those issues we've talked about how in Wichita, like I run into where some of my shows run on times, like other big things are happening in Wichita. Well, last night in Salina was Salina's prom.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, like, I didn't know that going in, you know what I mean? And then, you know, you do the best you can with what you got, and for going against the prom and, you know, people having to spend money and stuff on that, the crowd wasn't horrible.
Actually, it filled up really well. Jay
Decent.
turns over and he goes, "Damn."
Yeah, because like I was looking over there like before everything, and like you know the VIP came in. It's like well, not a lot of people.
Well,
in here
Salina's
right
a little
now.
slow when they get to their seats.
Yeah, they do,
They like to take their time to fill up that venue.
And then all of a sudden it was just filled up, and I was like, whoa, that was quick.
Yeah, he goes, "Look, there's a lot of people."
I was like,
and
"There's
there
a lot of
was. It
people
was
here."
a nice sized crowd, and there were other people in VIP seats. I was like, "Hey, that's cool."
Yeah.
They're still too afraid to like buy tickets near us. I couldn't imagine why.
You
I
were
think
safe
we're-
and sound last night.
Last night. I was gonna say, I think
What do
we
you
haven't.
mean?
Well, it's because
Yeah,
Drake
last
wasn't
night.
there.
Drake, to be fair, Drake was not there.
That is true.
But we have a grand time. I don't care whether we're safe or not. We have a grand time every time. I mean, I literally a little bit disappointed that the table didn't bust. I mean, we found some screws on the floor and we're like, oh.
Got a little excited over there.
Did.
Yeah.
And then Jay walks by and he did my thing. He's like, well, there's no table behind the booth, so we're good. God damn it. Then it's just, you see a little bit of storm cloud forming. I was a little disappointed. It's like, man,
Dang.
I mean, I'll throw a kid out of the way if I have to. His mom will completely understand when I go, catch.
Catch. That's funny.
I may not save myself ever for whatever reason. But, yeah, it was a great show. And it was a great way to welcome Selena back. I feel like they're going to need to kind of be reminded since we've been out of the circuit since, November last year?
Yep.
So they're going to need to be reminded. But they... it's a Selena crowd. They did really good. It was a great crowd. They get really excited. They remember from way back in the day.
Yep.
They tend to hold on to that.
Yep.
They don't like to move away from what they already know.
That's true.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that later. And I was like, well, it's like that. Well, how long ago was that?
Yeah.
Let it go, Selena. It's okay.
What happened? Jackie, what is going on?
Why are we doing this? But they follow instructions really well. They did scream, cut that bush, and they booed people they had never seen before just because some people got loud mouths and like to boo. I'm not claiming anything. It was all Jay.
All of it was Jay?
All of it.
Are you sure?
I'm innocent. Have you not seen my Halo? You said, huh? I don't even know what
You're
you're
as
talking
innocent
about.
as Gavin Bush.
Oh.
Wow.
Don't align me with him. That makes me bad. Oh, shit.
No.
I can stop it.
No, you can't. He's okay. He can
But
wait.
you can put him on.
You want me to? All right, hang
answer
on.
like, what's up?
Hey, I'm on tag him and bag him right now.
Oh, well, then call me after.
No, look, like you're like literally
You're live,
talking
You're
into
live,
the mic.
bud.
So you're live.
Well, hello.
Hi, Kat.
Hello.
You want to say anything to everybody?
That I'm the coolest person to ever exist.
Hey, in Salina last night, you threatened to put Simon back in his own body bag. So is that going to happen at Legacy?
So at Legacy, I plan on putting him in a body bag and then shipping it. I'm going to put a nice little FedEx label on it and then ship it to Hot Topic and see if if they pick it up.
Oh, shit.
Does Hot Topic take rejects?
I'm coming prepared with FedEx labels for it.
Oh, my
man.
God.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you later and talk to you later.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I am not cutting that. I'm
I
just
wouldn't
letting
want you to.
go right now.
I wouldn't have done it if I wanted you to cut it.
I'm gonna tag Kid in it. Guess what?
Oh, that's fucking great.
Instead of Hot Topic reject, it's gonna sit on a shelf for a long time.
Y'all are so mean to poor Simon. No wonder he has split
Why are you
personalities.
standing up for him?
I thought it was funny.
I don't know why you're standing up for him. He's out here trying to run. Okay, anyway, should we get in?
Sizzle, she's talking mad crap on your dudes over there.
Man. I'm already a little disappointed with him. So
Should we get into this before we get into that?
No. Let's go ahead. All right, let's get into the card.
Because then I know you got a whole. He didn't talk to me the whole car ride home. He was thinking of shit he had to say. It's a
Okay, let's do it.
So the very first, the VIP match. Okay, so to start off, we had some technical difficulties, so we were
We did.
unable, unfortunately, to go live.
Yes.
But it will be posted on YouTube eventually, correct?
Yeah, so it was recorded. Our normal person wasn't there last night. He had some other things happening, so he sent the team. We had some complications. We weren't able to get up, so we couldn't get the live feed going. But we did get everything recorded, so it will be broke down and put out on YouTube. We'll probably, just depends on how soon we can get it out, but we might do like a live stream of it where we just play it back. You know what I mean? I know that we've done that before, so that might be something we talk about. But
Yeah. So if you did miss it, it will eventually be on YouTube,
Correct.
and I haven't. It is unfortunately just something that happened. It's not done on purpose. But
you're in for a treat when you get to see it, though.
Oh, I highly recommend going live if you can, because it's not the same watching on YouTube. We only utilize it as a tool for for when we go back and go, did that actually happen? Or like certain
remembering little
details.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, especially in Rumbles. Rumbles is that's a really good tool for us because there's a lot of stuff you'll miss when I'm watching somebody say the most ridiculous shit on the floor.
Something's happening over there, and neither one of us are paying attention.
Or you can't see. There's things like the when Kit got brought out in the body bag.
Yeah.
I couldn't see because of where we were.
Right.
We couldn't see that he got set up.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't get to see none of
So-
that.
I knew
Watched
he
it
came
over.
out, but until we watched live, I didn't get to see him
Right.
get set up and like he
Gotcha.
was dead to the world. Because all I knew was from the live stream. Kit was like, "No, I'm good. It's dark in here. Can you guys see what's happening?" Which is
that TikTok live does really well. We got people all over the world watching, so that's really cool.
that is awesome. And I know like some of your streams on YouTube do big numbers.
Yeah.
Or your streams on Facebook. Sorry, your live streams on Facebook do
Yeah,
big numbers.
for
So
sure.
that's great. But you'll be live streaming the Legacy 3.
Yeah, we will. Legacy
For sure.
3 will be live streamed. Been talking to Brett, and he's got some special stuff he's going to do for Legacy, so it'll be really cool.
So our VIP match was actually Christian Temple versus Morningstar. Now Morningstar, this is his HCW Salina debut in a singles.
Correct. Single.
Now I know he said, because I asked him, because I'm a nosy person, that he had wrestled in Larned
Yeah.
in singles.
Yeah.
But HCW at Osage or Salina had not seen him in a singles yet. I kind of wanted him to count himself out. But he didn't, unfortunately. But it was a really, I don't know, how do you feel about that match?
Well, I think it went the way we said it was. You know, it was
It was a school. It was a lesson.
Yeah, it was a lesson. But you know, we said they really didn't have, as far as we knew, we didn't have
Like a beef.
reason to have heat on each other. Yeah, so they did the good thing and finished with the handshake.
But it was a really good, like if you were to ever say, I'm going to make a match that's going to teach, like genuinely teach one of my students, that would be a way I would do it. Like for Morningstar to take
Go up
that
against Temple
and
now.
Temple's great anyway. But if you want to learn like hands-on, right? Because most of the wrestlers we have, they all say it's hands-on learning.
Yeah.
Like you can read it and you can write it and you can do whatever, but until you're there.
Nope.
So for Morningstar to get an actual in-the-ring lesson from Temple, under the stress that it is as far as live on a show,
Right.
that was great for him.
No Coast is pretty popular there in Salina too.
They are.
Shit.
They are very
got,
popular.
Temple got a huge,
Yes.
huge.
They were, when you were coming out and on the mic, they were like, "Bring out Temple." And I was like, man, they fucking loved them here.
Yeah, they you know, they were a big part of XWE when XWE was there.
Right.
So, you know, in their separate forms, you know, I think Vel was King Vel at that time, or Prince Vel.
I think it was King Vale.
Yeah, I think it might have been King Vel at that time. And then Temple was with Justin Gray.
Mm-hmm.
So the Rebel Hearts were so popular. So yeah, they love them. It kind of like when Paradox came out. They loved when Paradox came out because
Yeah, I don't think they
Salina
liked us
loves
too
them.
much because we were booing Paradox.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll get to that.
we'll get to that. So, but Temple gets the win. They did shake hands in the end. That was when so you had what is his name? The security guy that was sitting in the corner. I can't think of his name. Dickie's brother-in-law.
Oh, dang it. Put me on the spot.
It's all right. You don't have to. Anyway, when Temple and Morningstar were fighting, like, Temple's not one to take it easy on you. Like,
Right.
he's going to go full distance. And at one point, I yelled for Temple to grab him by the back hair.
Oh, no.
I was like, I screamed, Morningstar is hairier than I thought. Which I knew he had a lot of hair because he's got, like, a lot of locks. Hence the reason he was in best hair. He was in the competition. He didn't win, but he was in the competition. But I was yelling for Temple to pull his back hair. And then Jay's dying, and your security guard damn near fell out of his chair. He's like, have you heard the
Robert.
shit she says? Yeah, he says, have you heard the shit she says? I'm like, yeah. Have you listened to the show? You haven't listened to the show. Obviously. You're welcome. You're about to hear some heavy shit. He's like, how do I listen to you? I was like, yeah, here you go. It's got all the episodes. He's like, do you talk like that all the time? Oh, no, that's tame. That's tame. You just listen to the episode when I go off for about 45 minutes about a moose knuckle.
God.
Or go back to listen to anything on Calling All Sassholes.
Oh, man.
So Temple got the win. It was a great match and a really good opener, and Selena loves Temple. And I don't think they did. I thought they received Morningstar really well. I hope to see Morningstar in some more singles and not just Rumbles.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good.
disagree.
I like Morningstar outside of that too. Not gonna say nothing, but I do. And just kind of suits him, but it's nice to see him in a singles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to wax his back though. I don't do back hair. That is my thing. I was like, yeah, no, grab it. It's gross. So, did you like that match? You're just
Fun time with that shit.
sorry. Josie's gonna hate me.
No, I don't think so.
I think he's gonna be like, you really don't like.
What's
Joe
what's
won't
Josie
talk
got
to
to
us.
do with it?
I don't know, but
This
Joe
is
won't
Morningstar
talk
we're
to us. By
talking
the way,
Probably good.
Joe will literally walk
But
right
I would
past
say
us.
this. Joe was the best ref last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
he
enough.
did the best job last night. Jeremy let some shit slide.
Physically watched as shit was going down. Josie didn't stop nothing.
Josie, yeah, he was counting slow.
I know. Even we were going 1, 2, 3.
We were like,
1,
dude,
2,
come
3.
on, 1, 2, 3. It's not that hard.
He was going,
He's like 1,
2. I was like, what the fuck is actually
2.
I ain't never been so upset and cheering for Joe. But
Yeah.
then the whole night, Joe was like
Yeah,
people sitting next to us. Hi, glad to see you. Give him a hug, pat, like half hug, handshake thing.
He's walked by.
Walk right
Fuck
past
them
us,
guys.
not even acknowledge our existence. I was like, okay.
He'd listen to the podcast.
I was like, buddy, let me tell you, it's a joke. Okay? It's satire, as they love to throw around.
Don't take anything personally.
No, please don't. Because if you do, then
Well, sucks to suck.
sorry.
You're a professional. You're in the professional wrestling business.
No, yeah.
need to-
Ref's
you need
job
to,
is to get hate.
Yeah,
that is
that's
literally the only reason you put on stripes, and that's in any sport.
I can't believe you were mad at Jeremy.
Jeremy looked at them as they were doing
Yeah, they were
dastardly deeds and
doing
just
the
like
dastardly
watched
deeds right in
them.
front of him, and he just watched them. It's like, why aren't you calling for the bell right now?
Exactly. I'm like yelling, Jeremy,
man?
what are you doing?
With the
Diamond Kings, was it not?
no, it was this one
Oh.
with Flex and Drasic. He was
Oh,
fucking-
yeah.
Oh, that one's a crazy.
Yeah, but still, when you are physically staring at the dastardly deeds, at least pretend to look away like a bird flew in the room.
Actually, no, it wasn't that match. It was.
I
it
think
was
it
the-
was-
It was this one because Josie was the.
I was going to say, I don't think
Josie,
it was
yeah,
that
Josie
one.
was the ref for that match.
I mean, there were dastardly deeds in almost all of them. Almost.
There was some dastardly deeds.
There's only like 1, 2, maybe no 2, only 2, maybe 3. There was only 3 matches that didn't have dastardly deeds. Although I don't know, that had a little bit of
Yeah, it's questionable.
yeah. So let's go on to the actual first official match, which
All right.
was weirdly announced as the VIP as well. So we might want to double check with the boss before we start doing some stuff. But I was really excited because Kit is one of our favorites, period. So when you didn't have him on the card originally and then you said, well, he'll have a match, we just don't, it was like a surprise to who he was going to fight. I was really excited because Yusuf is something special. Now, Boo, the Boo, 100%
I don't.
Boo.
1, 1, 1. It's still not a 3.
What is Yusuf math? Like I'm already making him a sign. It's going to be Yusuf math 1 + 1 + 1 = champ. That's what his sign says.
But he said it only counts if it's 2 and 1 if it's for him.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then if it's 2 and
2,
2 cancels everything out.
I don't understand. I did appreciate you bringing him out to answer some questions.
I mean,
Yusuf math is interesting. It's like one of those things where, like, if you have, I had a shirt years ago that Zach bought me that had like a student sleeping through all of its classes at like gym and all this kind of sleeping, and then sex ed at the bottom said kid wide awake. So Yusuf is like if you had his gray card, it'd be F's on everything, and then gym A+, math incomplete.
complete.
Not even a fail. Like, he didn't even show. But I loved the Kit and Yusuf match. I thought they did really, really well. I like Yusuf in general. I love that the crowd... Yusuf did a great job of indicating immediately, especially with the promo, but he also indicated how he came out immediately to the crowd that I'm a bad guy, boo me.
Right.
You don't want to like me. Now, those that are like some people who like the bad guys, you cheer.
I boo him.
I
boo him.
But there are some people in the crowd that are also just automatic gonna
Like
cheer for the boo guy.
Yep.
But they did a really good job. There were some spots that I could see some improvement, but all in all, I loved that match. And when Jay asked me what my favorite match of the night was,
that's the one she said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
I thought it was a lot of fun. It was fast paced. They did really, really well together. Yusuf is just a fun character.
Yep.
Period.
I
I
agree.
love Kit. Kit is he's a good time.
Yep.
Every time he comes out, he's a good time. And the fact that he like stole a kid's candy, ate somebody's pizza, stood on somebody's hand, which he's done many times.
Oh, my.
I got a hug, so I love Kid. Kid's I mean, I love assholes. Hell, I'm marrying one.
So you talk about eating food, Yusuf.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
I thought we wasn't going to discuss this.
Took a big bite of my pretzel. I mean, he ate like all of it, but like a tiny bit. One big bite. Oh, no. The whole thing.
No, he shoved the whole pretzel in his mouth.
That's what it seemed like.
Then you know that pretzel was not cheap.
I might be embellishing it, but I left hungry. I didn't get to eat. That's all I'm allowed to eat. Okay.
What? Wait, what? Hold on. Back the fuck up.
You took the man's only pretzel for the evening that Jackie allowed him to have.
Wow,
and then after it was gone, she wouldn't let him have any more.
Well, it wasn't her. It wasn't her necessarily. It's budget.
I was going to say, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But here's the thing. You know, we talk about use of Lebanese math. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to teach you about American economics.
Inflation's a bitch.
So, you ate my pretzel. You owe me and Jackie, and possibly Billy now, a steak dinner.
Ooh.
With all the fixins.
Oh, my
All
God.
the fixins.
You know, I like garlic mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I like some coke.
And we're not talking about cheap steak. We're talking about, like, you know, something good. One of those places that only open late at night.
Yeah, you have to have a reservation, too. What is that 6?
I mean,
Something
the way he was talking, he's got his own airplane, so he should have no
he should be
issues
good
taking
for
us
it.
to a steak dinner.
I will fly the fuck out. Where are we going?
Right.
Montana? We'll watch them kill the cow in front of us.
Yeah, right.
Put it on the fucking
I
grill.
mean, Survivor it is.
I don't even fucking...
I'm just saying.
I mean, he said he's better than us, but he's stealing food from us like he's homeless.
And then he bitches they ain't have enough salt on it.
I know. That was the ballsy thing.
He stole your food and then gripes because it's not to his liking.
Exactly. Exactly.
He'll fit right in.
All he almost left was the cheese. He ate so much of the pretzel. I only had the cheese left. I had to eat it like this.
What was even worse is at the end of the show, at one point, like, Kit stole a sucker from the kid next to us, right? And that goes on later in the show. But I'm like, Kit, you need to get on some, like, antibiotics or some, like... take some, what is that, like that stuff that the teachers take, the vitamin C shit, because he took a kid sucker who's not even 5 years old yet and just popped it right in his fucking mouth and walked off. And the first thing I thought of is, you're gonna have a cold tomorrow. You's about to, if that is a normal thing y'all do, you better have like plastic lined mouths, because I know these type of people. Like,
well, maybe he's immune. I mean, you think about it, he does that all the time. Not to mention he's also had that mandible claw shoved down his throat.
Oh, multiple times.
And how many times have you heard me have a big problem with that?
I heard he was gonna try to put the mandible claw on you.
Yeah, you good luck. You ain't
I
coming
heard
out with them
Sizzle.
fingers.
I heard Sizzle gave him some money under the table.
What?
Sizzle's a broke bitch, let me just tell you.
She
Under
has
the
all my
table.
money.
Oh,
I give it to her.
You can't be doing that, Sizzle. You're blowing shit up.
Because Sizzle needs his bills paid and he don't know how to do it. He ain't an adult. So
That's
first
not
up,
true. I pay my damn bills. I just give it to her so I don't spend it before I pay my bills.
exactly. Sizzle needs an adult to tell him.
I mean,
First off,
fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
sometimes bills are more important than
choice.
And
I don't
wrestling
believe
shirts.
that for one bit.
Jesus Christ. We don't need electricity. And then while the lights are out, he's like, God damn it.
How am I going to cook this?
How am I gonna cook
With the
this?
fucking 5 shirts you just bought at the wrestling show, bitch. Set those asses on fire.
I only bought one last night.
Yeah, because I told you can have one. And you were like, no, I don't need it. And then you started to pout. And I'm like, okay, well, just fine. Since he's new, you can go buy the shirt.
Yeah, shout out to the Flying Hillbilly Dusty Money for the shirt.
Fucking
I had to
shit.
get that shirt. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was an awesome shirt.
He has his finger up his nose.
Bro.
Jay's like, I thought you'd like it. And I was like, are you fucking serious right now?
I was like, he has 4
I'm
shirts.
wearing that
They're all
everywhere.
cool, but this was the coolest.
He's like, I thought you'd like this one. Because we share shirts now instead of like going completely broke. We buy one shirt and instead of, because we rotate. Ain't no reason. Because, dude, that's only part of them. That
Yeah.
right there next
Oh,
to you
my.
is part of them. There's a cabinet in there that has,
And then I've got a drawer in my bedroom.
and
Oh,
there's
goodness.
those are just recent wrestling shirts. That's not even
lot.
digging out the NWO like old school shit that like barely have sleeves.
And they're all paid for. We never got a free shirt.
I bet you I've got almost all of those also.
Probably. The only one we don't have is a Blade shirt. We don't have a Blade shirt.
Blade
Well-
needs to get some merch.
But he
Quit
does.
being a lazy son of a gun.
God damn, dude. Invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, you fucker.
So, Kit and Yusuf, I love that match. That was probably, I won't say like the best match I've ever seen, but as far, the card was all so good, so it was really hard for me to pick, but I just enjoyed it.
I still
really.
haven't picked my favorite match. I even told her.
You-
I was like, I was having a
Well,
hard
the
time
whole
thinking what my
card
favorite
hit
match was.
really, really well, so I can't say like, I hate to say it was like, say, better than Ray and Vale or better than the tag team match or anything like that. I just really enjoyed it a lot. I look forward to seeing Yusuf more.
Yeah.
I like me some Yusuf. He's trouble, and I enjoy it. It's so hard
stuff.
to boo him, but I love booing him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fun.
and Kit just cracks my shit up.
Yeah,
I just don't want him to get
Kit's
like
fun.
a flu from a 5-year-old. Like,
See,
I'm gonna
I-
set him some vitamin C tabs that you like, the old school ones that you put in your drink before you. It's like,
That's hilarious.
boost your immune system, sir, before you start stealing candy from babies. I get it, stealing candy from babies. That's what you do. But he also pushed that kid in the head, and his mom got it on recording, and she's like, "Look, I got it on video." It was so funny. That kid was cracking me up all night. He elbowed me in the eye because I booed Chance. Yeah, he full on elbowed me in the eye because I said Chance is a bully, and he said Chance is not a bully.
Not a
And
bully.
whack, right in the corner of my eye. And his mom comes over. She goes, "You can't beat up the sponsors." I was like, "Well, I mean, but he is a bad guy." And he's like, "Chance is not a bad guy." He was okay with Boo and Paradox, all about it,
Yeah.
100%. But the second I said Chance was a bully, oh, he was ready to fight.
Oh, man.
So I was like, you know what? You go fight somebody else. Go fight somebody over there.
Yeah.
I need both my eyes. Because he was not easy with it. He was like, whack.
Oh, I'm
And his
sure.
mom's like, I'm sorry. I was like, no, it's good. It's all right. I didn't need that eye. It's only my dominant one. So I'll just drive like this. Am I in the lines?
Close.
Close. As long as I'm actually on the road and not in a field,
Yeah.
we're fine.
That's it.
So the next match is Eli Holiday versus Outre, which was texted to me as Ocho.
It's what is his, what's his first name? Isaac Outre. Yeah, so Eli Holiday and Isaac Outre versus Flex and Drasic.
Yeah,
of the
but
hard way.
I got Ocho, and Jay and I were looking at each other during the predictions, like, who's Ocho? I don't know. Another debut. We all mess up. I got a
his name
dirty
is-
money on the
his-
card.
His name is hard to figure out.
I think maybe we need to pick a name that is not so hard for
Well,
the.
It looks like outer.
Well, except for the
So
R and E.
Outer this world.
We are kind of a slower bunch. You need something that somebody can read it and say it.
Yes.
Yusuf, it's spelled exactly how it sounds, even if it is a foreign name
Right.
to Kansas.
Right.
It's not a normal name. Otre, like when you're picking your gimmick name or whatever, you gotta have a name that you can just read. Trust me, my name is Jacqueline, and I go by Jackie, and it's not spelled the way you think it would, and I get Jacques all the time. But I'm not a wrestler, so go fuck yourself.
We forgot to mention before we go on.
What?
During the Kit Yusuf match.
Yeah.
Preacher was out there with Yusuf,
Oh yeah.
and he got kicked.
By Kit,
Yeah, got kicked in the face.
and he died.
And basically was like down half the next match where he was supposed to be out there with Flex and Drasic.
Yeah,
They
they
just kinda
tried
left
to.
him out
They're
there.
like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Nah, I'm dead."
And at the end of that match, also Simon came
Simon
out and
came out.
tried to cause a distraction. Yusuf almost got the victory off of that, but Kit
did.
turned it around for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is why we use the playback. Playbacks are important, and apparently the dogs are losing their shit. But that leads into Kit. Is that when he got called out, or is that later on?
No, that's
was later
later
on.
on. yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we can go
It-
back
yeah,
to
but-
2.
yeah,
I
it
just
moved- it
he
moved back
remembered
into this
that.
match. Yeah, I just remembered that because that's when he got kicked in the face.
Welcome to the show, dear.
I didn't get to watch it back. I'm sorry.
Well, so
We obviously don't have notes. We just have what's going on.
I know.
I'm going straight off memory here.
Memory.
Hey, we are old.
And we're
people.
fucking old, so you can't. You
shit.
do it too.
Everybody in this room is the same fucking age.
That's weird for me.
I know it doesn't happen very often, does it?
No.
But you can fucking relate when I say, "What's that kid's name?" and you be like, "Oh shit, you called me out."
Yeah, that's
They-
it.
Hold on,
they
I gotta
called him,
Google it.
What did he say about AARP last night?
I did. I called. No, that's later on. That's this one. I called him AARP because his name's AA. Yeah, that's later.
Goodness.
And Jay's like, "No, it's only
No,
AA."
you said AAA. I was like, it's double A. It's double AR. And she goes, what? And I was like, yeah, it's AAR. His name's Arthur A. Royal. She's like, you're right. AARP.
I'm preparing. I'm not that far behind on that.
boy.
Jay's like, "I'm looking forward to getting carded for my 55 discount." He was literally just saying that today. Man, that ain't far off.
Yeah,
He's like, "I only
I
got
heard a
like
commercial.
6 years."
I heard a commercial and they were like, for seniors over 55 and older. I was like, 55 minutes, 9 years away.
Not bad.
Hey, you did not have to say that out loud.
He's literally looking
Bro.
forward to like eating dinner at
I'm
2
like,
o'clock.
Yeah, you
Oh,
didn't have to
shit.
say that shit out loud, bro.
$2.50 discount tickets, bitch.
I was like, senior discount? Fuck yeah.
Do you have discounts on VIP tickets in 9 years? Hopefully we'll all be retired, but it won't happen. We are not going to be retired. I'm still going to be cussing out the technology, trying to figure out how to fucking do this. By then I'll probably have all my grandkids running the camera, hopefully.
Just hit the little button and AI will take care of all of it. That's how it's gonna
I don't
be.
like that either.
We just put our faces on here and
You
the
just put
stuff
your
we
face
wanna-
on there.
wanna
Interview
point
them, you know
on,
what?
yeah.
It's probably going to be the most intelligent interview we've ever had. She has
It'll be
some
all
really
serious,
good
too.
questions, but she didn't say anything fucked up. Obviously, it's AI.
No, fuck that. It's wrong.
So get to Eli Holiday,
All right.
Isaac Utre,
Yep.
Flex, and
And
Drasic.
Crazy.
And Flex had I love his pants because Jay was like, he thought it was two butt
When I
cheeks.
first saw it, it's two fists on his.
Yeah.
It's fist.
And when he
fist,
turned
hands,
around,
fist.
I thought
That
he had the
sounds terrible.
butt cheeks cut out. I was like,
for
whoa, we're
he's
wrestling like Prince now?
He's a darker man, so those fists are white, dear. Like he's dark everywhere, but those two pieces
That
of his.
didn't click, though. The first thing that popped in my head was Prince. When he had those pants with the ass cheeks cut out,
You know
that's
what?
the
I'm
first
just
thing I
gonna
thought.
start a rumor that Flex's ass is actually white.
He's got a white ass.
He's got a white ass, but just two pieces.
Flex has got a white ass.
He's never gonna talk to us again. He just now started talking to us again.
Well, there went that one.
Yep. He's never gonna be on the show again.
Well, it was. I caught my mistake, and then
Well, first off, why are you checking out Flex's ass?
I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Because, like I said, he was there. He turned
I
around.
get
He
judged
did his
for
whole
tattoos.
thing. Well, he had his robe on when he came out, and then when he took it off, he turned around, and I was like, "Prince pants." And I'm like, oh no, those are fists.
Prince pants.
I don't know
Oh,
that
that's
anybody would know about the assless chaps thing. Okay, but you gotta go.
He did it. He didn't do that at the Super Bowl. No.
No, it was a concert he was
It was
doing.
a
It was like an MTV thing when
Yeah.
Prince came out with assless
Goodness.
chaps. I think it was when he went from no longer Prince to the
The symbol?
artist formerly known as Prince,
gotcha.
and he came out in the assless chaps. I thought Prince was gay my whole life, and then I watched Purple Rain where he had, and then I learned about all the women he just had dripping off of him. I'm like, what? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then I learned more about him, and it's like, now I can't knock Prince at all. So we love some Eli Holiday. Has Eli Holiday tagged with Isaac Outre?
Yeah,
before?
so
Yes.
this match came about through WWX.
Okay.
So Eli Holiday and Isaac Outre are part of Ledger's Legion over in WWX.
Okay.
Oh,
And they just cost Flex his WWX title. Although some things happened and Flex ended up getting the belt back because they said that the match hadn't started or
nobody
something. Some
rang
of
the
that,
bell,
yeah.
something like that.
Anyway, so Flex still your champion, but there was some beef there. So
A little bit, I would say.
So
Flex
did
and
Flex
Drastic
call
came
this?
out. Yeah, Flex called me and he said, "I want this match in Salina. I want revenge. This is what happened." I said, "Sure."
Seemed like you got that revenge. They won.
They did, and pretty quickly.
So yeah.
But to be fair, first off, they're fairly new. Eli Holiday and
they're
Isaac,
brand new.
they're like literally like not even 6 months in.
Yeah,
They're BBBs.
yeah.
Although Eli Holiday is not a small man at all, but they've for the most part we see them in rumbles for the most part,
Yeah.
or like 6-man stuff or things like that. So they're still learning. Flex has got fucking
Years,
hundreds and
years.
157,000 years under his belt. God knows Drasic has been with Flex forever, and not to mention that he's been around since the Renaissance, from what I understand.
Drasic.
Yeah, he's the wicked jester. He was back in King's times. He was a jester.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah, that's how I meant. Flex wasn't king because couldn't be. So he took Drasic and they ran away, and so now this is how he makes it to king. But you have to have a court jester. You always have to. I mean, I would, wouldn't you?
Interesting.
Like if you drag somebody with you,
Yeah.
somebody
Take
for
a
calm.
court gesture.
Yeah, somebody that can take all your
Not-
bumps.
Not the muscle.
I don't
You
know.
just
This
take
is
the
Flex's story.
I mean,
Well, Flex is the muscle, ain't he?
oh, that's true.
Is he though?
Compared
I don't
to
know.
The rest
He
of them?
throws. I
Like,
don't know. He
legitimately-
throws Drasic under the bus quite a bit.
Well, yeah,
But-
it's
but
Flex, but
compared to-
legitimately strong wise, Flex is very, very strong.
Okay.
Especially
of
with
two.
all the hard way.
Well, because there's another member of the hard way.
Yusuf now, yes, but
I don't know. Flex is muscular, bigger.
well, obviously, Yusuf's the brains with that Lebanese math.
So now you're insulting Flex's white butt cheeks, and you're saying he doesn't know math.
No, I'm just saying that
I'll bet.
probably
I'll-
according to Yusuf
I'll bet
with
Flex can count to
with
3.
1 + 1. Well, yeah, obviously. But, I mean, can he do it like that? The math was 1 + 1 + 1.
So Flex is one of those individuals that I could see him using the Yusuf math to get over and keep his title.
Yeah, you'd have to get a ref that would be. Well, I don't know. He's got some questionable refs, I'm sure, in WWX. So, but I don't know that you're going to get a ref in. Well, maybe Joe. Joe might be like.
I don't know,
can
man.
think
I feel
Joe
like Josie
gonna-
might do it now.
I don't know. Okay. Look, I was trying to be all nice to Joe and Josie and Jeremy, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I know that they know how to count, but we'll see. But the Eli Holiday, we absolutely love him.
Yeah.
Isaac Outre is, we haven't seen him as often as we have actually Eli, to be fair. I don't think.
I don't think so either.
So, and Flex and Drasic, I felt bad for him. Because that's 700 years of, like, in-ring experience versus 6 months.
700 years.
Yeah, he's just going to get older. And what's funny is Flex is actually younger than we are, so it's even better.
700 years.
695. Okay, would it be nicer? Yeah. But they're not above the dastardly deeds. It was a really good match.
Drasic threw that nice swanton too.
Yeah.
Flex hit a frog splash from the top.
And like a legitimate, like his hands touched his feet, and the first thought in my mind was, dude could actually touch his toes. That was literally, because I have never seen him do a legitimate, like I've seen him do splashes, but not like a legitimate curl up frog splash. And I was like, oh, good for you, old man. But the funny thing is I was going, bitch, shut up. You're older than him.
Damn.
But that swanton that Drasic did was so pretty. Even Jay and I stopped him like, I said, that was pretty. He said, that was gorgeous. So good job, you, bud.
And that picked up the 1, 2, 3, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so, because that's when he pinned Eli Holiday.
Yep.
And Eli Holiday got a head injury.
No, I don't think
you
he
thought
got
he
injured.
did.
I thought he did. He got kicked in the head really hard, and then like I don't know. I think it was just the way that the ref counted. He went 1, 2, and he looked like he stalled on the 3, like he was supposed to kick out, but he counted the 3, and I was a little confused by that. So.
He was worried that he got injured, and that's why the match ended the way it did.
Yeah,
maybe. I didn't hear anything.
No, we asked him. He's fine.
Okay,
he's fine. But we really love those two.
Yeah.
They're just good kids. We just love them. But I also know that Flex is going to do anything to keep his title.
Yeah,
period.
always.
And he's going to teach you a lesson. And if he can drag Drasic in and have him take all the consequences to Flex decisions, he's going to do that.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Drasic. One of these days he's going to turn on him. It's got to happen. It's bound to happen. I mean, how many times is Flex going to get away with making Drasic take the beatings that are meant for Flex?
I wouldn't say he took a beating last night, though. I mean, he was
no, but when it
out
comes down to it, if somebody's going to hit Flex, who he going to push in the way? There's going to be two people, Drasic or Preacher.
Well, I think Preacher puts his nose in a lot of people's business that he shouldn't, including mine.
He kind of does. He got on the ring a couple of times.
So him getting put in his place every now and then is well deserved.
I think he got a lesson last night. He kind of stayed down for a few minutes.
Reminds me of when Dickie always stuck his nose and stuff and got popped in the mouth.
Yeah, but we don't be beating old men. Dickie's not that old. I mean, he may look like he's graying, but he's still a young guy. The fuck? I can't say anything because he's younger than me.
He's like the president. He heard something and he aged 40 years.
Gone.
like within his term, the first year of his term, he's just like, oh,
he
learn
went
all
from
them
all
secrets.
smiling, and then all of a sudden,
you learn all them secrets. The next thing you know, you just aged 40
That's
years.
what carrying HCW on your shoulders looks like, man. You probably are actually 12 years old, but damn, it just aged you 50 years.
I might look like I'm like maybe younger without the beard and stuff.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I could look at your. I don't think I could look at your face without a beard.
It'd be weird.
Do you have a chin? Like I think that would be.
I probably
weird.
got like 5.
I don't know. I don't think if you shaved your face, I probably wouldn't recognize you at all. I think I'd be uncomfortable. Like, don't look at me.
It'd be that time Mick Foley did it.
That'd be weird. So I didn't go with a beard for a long time. It was just a goatee. And then.
But I've seen pictures of it. Yeah. But it's just like my dad. My dad had a full beard, and then when he was getting married on one of his many marriages, he shaved his full beard, and I mean full, redheaded, full beard, and he shaved it, and I was like, man, you got a little head. Why do you have such a little head? And your face hasn't aged at all. You had gray hair 10 minutes ago, and you still look like you're 16 in high school when you shave your face. Keep it like that. I mean, he's a good-looking guy. But then it's still to this day when he shaves his face, I'm like, your head is so fucking tiny. It evens it out. It just makes you look like a normal human being. But you got broad shoulders and this tiny little head. I should grow a beard. It would help with my shoulder to head ratio. So anyway, Flex picked up the win, retained his title. Although that wasn't.
It wasn't for a title. It was just a tag match.
A lesson. Do you think Eli Holiday and Isaac Otre learned?
I mean, I don't know. I think they're out doing whatever Ledger is sending them to do. So we'll see if that continues. But keep up with WWX to find out.
Yeah. Will we maybe ever see Ledger at Salina?
I wouldn't put that out of the picture.
Yeah. We saw, who did he fight when we went to WWX?
Gambino.
Oh, Gambino. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be kind of cool, I think.
Yeah.
And then just have a brawl. Let's see what happens. A WWX brawl. That would be kind of cool. Then you'd have to bring in a senior ref who's not above or who's not going to look at dastardly deeds. I'm just going to say there were some choices that were made on the ref side last night that could be under review by management. I'm gonna get you remember back when we were in school, you get write-ups for doing stupid shit?
Mm-hmm.
Your refs are all getting write-ups. I'm gonna have a notebook. I'm like, excuse me, you stared at him while he curb stomped him and he wasn't even tagged in. You get a write-up.
Yeah, this is the match that the Drasic, that was the one Jeremy was watching the dastardly deeds go down.
Was that when Preacher came in and did
Preacher
some
got
stupid
up
shit?
on the thing and started getting into it, and he was just sitting there watching like, what are you doing?
But if he
It's
didn't
like,
touch the wrestler,
He did touch the wrestler.
He grabbed
and he
him.
did not even ring the bell.
Yeah,
This is
and Jeremy
exactly.
was watching him as he's grabbing him, and it's like,
I was
why
like,
ain't
wait,
you
is
ringing
this
the
a
damn
street
bell?
fight? Is this a lawless match?
gotcha.
Where's the laws? I'm gonna need a poster behind our seat that
Or
says
you-
all
you
the
know,
rules.
You don't have to disqualify, but maybe at least kick the motherfucker out of there.
Yeah.
Or make an effort. I think Jeremy was like, I checked out 10 minutes ago. Jeremy's like, I'm too old for this shit.
He was thinking about being back on the Shire.
I love Jeremy. Leave him alone. He wants to go on a journey.
Yeah, he's looking for Frodo.
Gandalf is off on a hunt.
We got to go, little hobbit.
All right, so, and actually, Temple's match went the way we thought. Kit and Yusuf, when we didn't do it on our prediction show, but when
you said Kit was
So,
going to win. 'cause
Kit,
you didn't
and he
know was
did.
wrestling.
Kit was originally going to face Andrew Lucha Bridge.
and Andrew Lucha
And
Bridge.
Andrew had to be gone.
Yeah. And I thought that's what was in talks.
Yeah.
So Andrew had other things coming up. Yeah. So Kit, when we finally talked about it, not on our predictions, Kit is who I thought would win.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I knew Flex and Drasic would win because age over beauty.
Right.
Get it? Because Flex is an old man.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So then we moves on to...
In his Prince pants.
Prince.
You know what? You can answer that. I'm not answering for that shit. It's not happening. So then we move on to Chance Kargar and Aiden Roach, who you said we saw at what did you...
Rumble, the 10-man Rumble for the Adelaide title.
Okay.
Or for the number one contender that Jose won.
Oh.
Okay.
Andrew Roach was in that.
Okay, that he would have been on the other side that we couldn't hear who it was.
Maybe, yeah.
And then, because we had written down everybody, and I think he's the one we couldn't remember the name of. And also, I think we saw him at another company. One time.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah. Because he looked extremely familiar. The name looked familiar. But what was great about that, so Chance was the first one out, right?
Right.
Okay. The only time Chance showed any fear is when Kargar came out.
He did. He had to find the ref.
He did. Keep him back. Keep him back.
It's all right.
Keep him back.
Like, I would too.
You know what? You know who has improved?
Yeah. Gargar.
Oh my God.
Them overhead belly to bellies were something
Yeah,
else.
they were good.
Oh, and the pop he gets. I know
Is
it just
great.
pisses Chance off so
He's so
much,
bad.
But I look forward to it, and I understand that everybody loves him just because he's a lovable person, period. Kargar and himself, but his improvement, he is a strong contender for most improved.
He's
I
done
am
a great job.
so happy. I can't even tell you how happy that makes me.
You know,
Like, I'm tearing up because I'm like, he looked like an actual contender, not being squashed, not a middle of the road, not on the bottom, but not on the top. He looked like he could be a contender by the end of the year. I'm so fucking proud of him.
Good.
yeah.
Now, what were you going to say?
I can't remember.
Oh.
And it looked like he was going to win. Like,
Yeah.
he hit the big diving shoulder tackle on Aiden. Unfortunately, the power from it sent Aiden all the way. Did he go all the way to the floor? But
I believe so,
I think
down
he
to
rolled
his
out
knee.
on the floor, and then that's when Chance hit him with that big elbow drop. That elbow drop was vicious.
He was almost to the ceiling.
And then Kargar went up for that other shoulder tackle, and then Chance caught him with that super kick.
Yeah,
The
that's right. He hit him with
fucking
that
sweet
super
chin
kick.
music or the super kick. Now Chance's elbow would make Michael Jordan jealous. I ain't ever seen
It's
anybody
crazy.
get that air. That's and he gets higher every damn time. He got springs in his shoes.
I guess.
You remember that show in the
Drink a Red
90s?
Bull.
That show in the 90s where the kid became an NBA star. I don't remember what. It had Michael Jordan in it.
Yeah.
It was so cheesy.
Was it like Mike?
Like
yeah.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah, you remember how he could just jump? Remember it was back in the day, like
he
Little
he
Giant.
put the Jordans on.
Yeah,
the
he
shoes.
got Mike's Jordans because they were on the line. You better check his fucking
Yeah,
boots.
good.
He got Jordans on.
Got springs in them.
Something.
Fucker.
And like some kind of a cursed voodoo. He been traveling lately? Has he been down into any of the down
I
south?
don't think so, but
I don't know. I ain't never seen anything like that. Aiden Roach did really, really well. That was originally billed as a 4-way, but unfortunately one of them had to drop out. Yeah,
So
that was a fatal 4-way.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was supposed to be Malachi Mo Money, and then also Shane Davis.
Yeah.
Shane Davis got sick and's been sick for about a week, so he couldn't be there, and we knew that going in. So, and then Malachi Mo Money ended up getting sick day of. So,
Wow, that sucks.
This is why I said don't share candy.
so
Bring your own pickle suckers. Apparently.
pickle.
So we
vitamin
just,
C.
and as you say every time, a card is subject to change.
Facts.
And we did predict that Chance would win, and he did. But by the skin of his fucking teeth, because
agree.
I thought for sure Kargar was going to pull that out. For a minute, I was like, am I wrong? I'm hardly ever that wrong. But yeah, no, I would like I said, we said it in predictions. We'd be over the moon if Kargar would have won.
Right.
But it didn't make sense for Legacy. Like, this is our predictions are what we think would happen, not necessarily what we
To
want
lead
to
up,
happen. Yeah. So what else what'd you think?
That match. Okay, so that match, I thought it was really good, and I almost said that would have been one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But like I said, this
I don't know.
is so hard to pick a favorite for. It really
It was
is.
a really good card for being back in Salina for the first time this year. Yeah. Good job.
Good.
So then that leads us to the sacrificial match.
Yeah.
Not a sacrifice.
It was a sacrifice.
He asked
Billy.
for
So,
it.
okay, so we thought it was going to be a sacrifice. When we predicted this. We were like, oh, they're sacrificing these young kids to the legacy gods. But, man,
Arthur.
Arthur came out. He's a tough hitter.
It's
And
Arthur.
he takes a lot.
It's Arthur A. Royal versus Aaron Helms, the prodigy.
And Arthur's the wild card.
Yeah.
Arthur A. Royal.
Yeah. And he cut one hell of a promo.
Yeah.
I was proud of him on that.
That
promo.
was pretty good.
But was he talking to himself?
I believe he was.
Split personality. From what I understand, that was the other guy.
Yeah.
The wild card is the other guy. Arthur is
I
one
don't
guy. The
know.
wild. I don't know. There's some clarification because that is the first promo we've gotten out of Arthur, right? And you said he asked for this match. I don't know that I have cojones big enough to go, yeah, I'm going to fight Aaron. Aaron has a habit of killing people. He's got a record of murder.
Unfortunately, Jose is his last one. Like we don't know how long Jose's going to be out.
Yeah.
So
Shit, he did how many three pile drive? 2 outside of the ring.
yeah.
1 at least inside the ring.
I mean, he bounced his head off the edge of y'all's table so bad that it split Jose open.
Wow. So, I mean, and Aaron came on, tag him back. He actually came on Bumping Chops and tag him back
Yep.
all in the week. You should have told somebody. Rude. Anyway, he plain out said that if I don't get the Outlook Championship, I'm killing everybody.
Yeah.
And he said, I don't care what management says. I'm killing everybody. And so I don't know why anybody is fucking surprised.
But Jose has a lot of friends in that locker room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arthur A. Royal is a young kid. There's some people that are really close to Jose who might be involved in other things right now, but Aaron might be biting off more than he can chew if he don't watch out.
I mean, fair enough. And the reason I guess you said Arthur asked for this match is because of what he did to him.
Correct.
Because they look up to Jose, and Jose's one of those, I could see that, a locker room leader, just all around. Wichita fucking loves him.
Just to eat, like, Jose is one of those, like, everybody loves him. The locker room loves him. And he's a likable person. And then someone like as big and as mean and as dominant as Aaron Helms does that to somebody like the locker room loves. Pretty bad.
Yeah, so I don't know if I would have said to said sir, yes, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, we're actually surprised that Aaron didn't get a lot more consequences, too.
Well, and in the end, Aaron ends up winning and putting Arthur A. Royal's head through a chair.
Yeah.
Aaron got disqualified,
He
so
got
he
disqualified.
lost.
Well, okay, Aaron got disqualified technically, but he still put Arthur's head through a chair.
That is true.
So Arthur is dead.
He was
Arthur died.
convulsing.
He was.
I was, and like,
He was actually
when
convulsing.
Aaron was hitting him in the head, I mean, he was throwing them potatoes hard.
Dude, he chopped him.
I told
so
y'all he's from
fucking-
Idaho.
Yeah, he
Dude.
did. Like, I could sit there as he's watching, and you just watch his head getting red as he's
He
punching him.
chopped
It's
that
like,
kid
Jesus
so
Christ.
bad. Like when he chopped the little one, the 14-year-old,
Oh, God.
I thought he was gonna cry. He chopped Arthur so bad. Jay and I went. and that kid turned his face toward us, and I was like, he's gonna cry. And Aaron, when we talked to him, he's like,
Of course,
I
Aaron.
was like, you
Aaron's just...
you enjoy that.
Listen, they call Bruisador the big bully. Aaron Helms is quickly becoming that bully.
He is a potato. He likes mashed potatoes, fried potatoes, baked potatoes.
Hard-boiled potatoes.
No shit.
Every type of potato, Aaron's gonna have.
I'm sure Arthur's a little sore.
I'm sure he is too.
I don't think he got up all day today. He's probably still laying in
They
bed.
should call him Five Guys because he feels the bag.
God,
You made me snort like right into the mic.
that's hilarious.
I was not ready for that.
Oh, that was good. That was really good.
Aaron's gonna come after us
Oh
now.
man,
He's never gonna talk to us ever again because you said Five Guys. I didn't do it. I was
It's true though. I mean, like, you think about it. You have that many potatoes. It's like they put more than they do in the box. It's like they put them in the box and then fill half the bottom of the bag too. You ever been to Five Guys? That's how they give you. That's how many damn potatoes.
We're getting technical now.
oh man. Oh, shit.
We're gonna stop and get Five Guys Friday before we go to the next show. Fucking poor Aaron. So Aaron's been disqualified. I really anticipated you coming out and firing his ass after this shenanigans, but you was off doing other things.
There was so much. There's been so much going on, and like I said, like Aaron's doing stuff, but all the things he's doing is to other wrestlers. He hasn't really messed with my refs. He hasn't put his hands on me. Like,
Oh, so but like, shouldn't you protect your locker room?
they're grown men and women.
So all's fair in love and war as long as he don't touch you motherfucking fries.
Arthur, yeah, don't touch my fries. Arthur asked for this match, Jackie.
I know, but there's other, like, he's killing everybody. At what point do you go, sir? Because you already told him you was gonna fire him when he did what he did to Jose. You said, I'm not gonna let you in Legacy.
And
I'm
he
gonna fire
didn't
him."
go to that things with Arthur. If he would have, then
He
maybe
put
it
his
would have
head
got.
through a fucking chair. That's a chair.
did.
I'm sorry, he didn't
He
do
used a
it
pile
3
driver, one of the
times.
most devastating
Correct.
moves there is.
He did use a chair,
You're right.
and he's a baby. So in the end, you sacrificed Arthur.
Maybe
Well,
don't
he-
ask for
he
things
asked
that you
for it,
can't
though.
handle.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You should have protected that kid. That is your company. That is your job.
I mean,
this is why you tell people that I'm mean to you.
exactly.
I'm trying to stand up for this poor kid. He's got like 70 years left in a wrestling career because he's only 2.
Well, not if his neck's broke.
Yeah, no, well, not if he keeps getting his head put through chairs. He's going to start stuttering pretty soon. I already saw him convulse.
Yeah, he was convulsing.
He's going to be, what's up, guys?
So the winner is Arthur A. Royal. But I don't know how much of a win that was.
Yeah.
I would call it a, I'm sorry, sir. So then after that, we got Mitch Onyx, who is our out of luck champion, who we were kind of worried about what was going on. Because
they announced him to come out.
Jose's been destroyed,
Hurt.
moited. And so Mitch challenged, he's cashing in his out of luck championship.
Correct.
Which I kind of knew he was going to do. I kind of had a feeling. Jay and I had a debate about it. He did turn in his out of luck championship belt to have a match at Legacy 3 at Osage versus
Sugar Cane Carter.
You better be ready. Because Mitch he's really good. He is really good. But Cane Carter is on this, he's in a different galaxy. I hate to say that, and it's not knocking anybody. That is a whole other beast that I hope Mitch prepares himself for, because that is going to be a fucking battle.
We talked that confidence up yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, you
and
got...
I also want to publicly apologize to Mitch. I stood next to him, you know. I said he was shorter than he thought, you know. I thought he was like 5'7". So I stood next to him, and I actually had to look up to him. He's like 6'3".
How much did he pay you?
Oh, he didn't pay me nothing.
Couple of hugs.
6'3", my ass.
Yeah, he said he had a fake ID
he might
to
be
prove it.
Yeah, he might be wearing lifts or some platforms, but yeah, I had to look up.
He called Jay out more than once this week for like, you want to see my fucking ID? I was like, you lying straight on your ID too, bitch. I won't say how tall he is, but he's not 5'7". But he was not happy with what Jay had to say. And that, what was it, 298 pounds or whatever?
Oh,
no,
my.
he said he was 6'1", 230 pounds. Which I think
he was bigger than that. Yeah. I think he said he was bigger than that.
I'm 6'2", and I just broke 230.
You know,
I'm pretty good at guessing weight.
The thing with cashing in that title, like, that is a legit title for HCW, but the opportunity to cash that in for any other match or opportunity that you want, and his eyes are set on the Independence title, but he 100% better bring his A game, because Sugar Cane Carter does not play around. And that match, I know what this card's set for. That match could potentially be one of the matches of the night.
100%. Well, because Sugar Cane's not gonna let off of him, so it's gonna be gas from go.
Right.
And I agree with Mitch. It's like, you ain't from around here. I'm from around here. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Are you from around here? Okay. I didn't think you were from here, but
Where's he actually billed from? I thought it was Texas.
I think it is Texas.
he was sitting there calling out a boy from Texas saying you ain't from around here. That's my problem.
What he's meaning in that is Mitch is one of my kids.
Well, no, I understand that. But it just cracked me
That's
up.
what I said. I said, I don't think it's because he's a Kansas
you're
boy.
coming into my home, which is Heartland, because I'm one of Billy's kids, and you're doing a Carter takeover. I'm looking to stop it.
Yeah, and he is. And it'll be a great match. I think he should eat his Wheaties. Find
of
some
them?
Flintstone vitamins.
I think this match is going
Chug
to
a
be a banger
yoo-hoo?
when it happens.
I can't anticipate what that match is going to be like, other than they're both going to be exhausted.
I agree.
It's just sometimes when you hear who Kane Carter's fighting, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh my God, this match is going to be great.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are
you're
gonna
not.
be
I hope you can keep up.
Yeah.
Right.
And because they're, yeah. Because it's never not, it may be a contender for match of the year. Absolutely. I could see it. Legacy has a habit of having many of those. So, and that was his challenge. So now we have an open belt.
Correct.
Which means we can have all kinds of dastardly
All kinds
deeds.
of dastardly deeds.
Because I know
like
the
all kinds of dastardly
I can-
deeds.
Shenanigans for the
can-
belt. That's what the match should be called.
I can
Shenanigans
feel
for the belt.
the bacteria forming. It's like fungus spreading. He's getting excited and giddy and getting ready to drool thinking about it.
No.
You're like, oh, I'm going to do horrible shit. We're going to have a 3-year-old match.
What?
I don't know. Billy does some weird
What
shit.
if we did a 4-way 30-minute Iron Man match?
Oh my God. With who?
I don't know.
If you did a 4-way Iron Man match?
Yeah, 30-minute. That means
Jesus
who can
Christ.
have as many pins in 30 minutes within the 4 people.
Man.
What if we did like Chance, Ray, Kane Carter, Camaro Jackson?
I gotta go. I cannot be there. Cannot.
That match would be sick.
Dude, there wouldn't be a standing chair and or
Sick.
table in that building.
That match would be sick.
Do a 5-way and throw Aaron in there too, and
Oh
they're
my
all
gosh.
dead. But then you know Aaron's construction company is going to start back up.
What kind of construction company does Aaron have?
He builds ladders and shit.
he builds all kinds
He
of
builds
stuff.
little
Contraptions?
He does. If he can't, if he needs, if you,
He puts
his
a ladder
mantra
on-
should be: if you have a spot you need fixed, I got you.
Put a,
That's
Oh
go
my.
back and watch fucking tape. I'm just saying.
Man,
He's like, yeah, I'm injured, but you need this ladder just over here, and it's a 2 inches to the
I'm gonna
left.
stick it between this chair and this table.
Because the ladder's already broke for no reason whatsoever. Who brought that motherfucker in? We found this one outside in the park. We're gonna bring it in here. I'm gonna put it on 2 chairs, a table, and I'm gonna tell you to move, sir.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. I don't think Aaron would have volunteered for that because I think he's gonna be like, fuck that. But if you did all 4 of those, oh,
That would be crazy. Anyways, that just like come in my mind as we're talking because I've never seen something like that.
Yeah,
done.
no,
So
I don't think that's ever been done.
I think I have a new match that I'm going to work to.
oh man, I wouldn't do it at this legacy, but I could see
We can't
it
do it at
happening
this legacy. There's no build to it.
Air Capital
We're
Brawl
inspiring.
You are inspiring right now.
for violence.
Well, yeah.
The best kind of inspiring.
You stuttered. Best kind of aspiring.
It's aspiring.
All right, can we take
Aspiring.
like a 2-minute break? I have to go
Okay.
for a second, and then we will finish up with the last. All right. So the next match is the 5th match after intermission. Which
No, this was before.
oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah,
so
right
dun,
before
dun, dun, dun,
intermission.
dun, 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 dun. Okay, so it was Simon versus Paradox, which is kind of a lead off of what happened the last time at Osage. Well, it's a lead off of a lot of things because Paradox joined the 7th Seal and then turns on the 7th Seal. Well, he turned on who he was with before to join the 7th Seal, and then he turned on the 7th Seal to join who he was with. So he is now a pancake. And Paradox goes, I don't know why. Why are they booing me?
But y'all were the only people
Because they
booing
didn't see
him.
they didn't see Osage. They don't know the inside shit.
Yeah.
Because dude, pick a side. He's like, I have a side. I'm a good guy.
But like in reality, wasn't a smart play by you?
I didn't say it wasn't smart. I said pick a fucking side. Yeah, it's
I
like
think it was shenanigans.
shenanigans. Dastardly. Yeah,
Dastardly deeds.
They messing with the Sizzles boys, okay?
Sizzles.
Yeah.
Gang signs. Gang members.
And
I'm
what the
calling.
hell, guys? Is this how we handle gang business, by ganging up on Simon? I mean, what happened the hell between Simon and Blade after this match? What the hell?
It seemed like it started in the at Osage. And
Yeah, but they don't need to be fighting.
well, you better talk to your boys.
I'm talking to him right now. This ain't how we handle our gang business.
Yeah, I got the lecture all the way home, and I ain't even a member.
That's not how we do this. we talk it out like gentlemen.
They wouldn't even let Blade in the ring to get them guys. Like, they kept pulling him out.
Well,
Blade
he seemed
is
like
the one who said they could trust Paradox. How did that work out for him?
That's true. Very true.
And Paradox got the win over Simon, did he not?
He did.
Okay. So, obviously, there's a reason everybody's mad at Blade. But why does Blade need to fight with Simon when and he told Katie Lynn to get your pet. Blade audibly said, "Get your pet." To one of his family members or gang members.
You don't see Mav and Jekyll doing this.
Nah.
Get your stuff together, guys.
That's true. So, I don't know. As long as they're not causing chaos with everything else, if they
it got kind of chaotic. Blade was ready to kill everybody. I mean,
yeah, I thought he was gonna kill everybody.
Almost had to come over there and be like, "Sun's getting real low, big guy."
You fucking gonna Hulk him?
I just might. It might work. You never
Give your
know.
hand and just start striking it.
He ain't tried to kill me yet.
You.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
I bet every time he walks by me, he smiles under that mask. It's my boy.
I don't think Blade ain't got a face.
He said, "That's my boy Sizzle."
Look, she's fucking throwing up gang signs. What's funny is seeing other people in the audience trying to throw up your gang signs and they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, it's quite hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, man, this is my shit.
Skizzle. So yeah, it was a good match. Simon did try to throw out get him with the mandible claws, and I almost thought he would, but he didn't. And Paradox got the win because Paradox is a heavy hitter. He is one hell of a contender, and but Simon tried to hold his own. He tried, and good for him. But in the end, Paradox got the win. But then of course, all of the rest of Seventh, because you hear Katie Lynn go, "Boys, get out here!" and all of the Seventh Seal comes out. And then it ended up in a fight with the Seventh Seal. So does that mean that we may be coming very close to the end of the Seventh Seal?
You shut your mouth.
Okay.
We ain't having that kind of talk here. None of that stuff.
Infighting leads to...
I feel like somebody put like some kind of spell on
Is
him.
there be Seventh Seal Civil War?
No.
Where would be the lines?
There's no... I don't know. Blade against the rest of the Seventh Seal? I don't know. Because Blade is
That's
conniving...
not gonna fare well for him.
I don't know unless he brings back Kuda.
Ooh.
I mean, Kuda...
Interesting.
Kuda and Blade have been together for a long time.
That is very true.
But the Diamond Kings are no joke.
Young,
You hit
strong, fast.
Michael Maverick
Scary.
hit you with the ka-chow and you be just like, "Oh shit myself, I'm done."
Have you seen how fast that is?
Oh yeah. I have.
Yeah.
It's quite
And
impressive.
the Kerchow.
The ka-chow
Great.
is so great. And I was literally screaming ka-chow. Jay and I both screamed.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
"Oh, I waited the whole time. So that will probably, we'll see that play back.
So at the end of that, there was the big schmoz at the end, and I'm pretty sure.
So Seventh
came
Seal
out.
comes out, then No Coast comes out.
It
and
was the
then-
Diamond
Kid.
Kings came out first.
Okay.
No Coast came out after them. Blade slides in and kind of takes the lead. Then here came Kit
Yeah.
with the chair, started cleaning house, and then afterwards they cut a promo. So 3 promos basically were cut where No Coast Accuser says, "At Legacy, you're losing your titles."
Yeah.
To the tag team champions.
Correct. And then Kit Reaver said that
He wants
he's
to
challenging Simon
Or
in a
something, yeah.
body bag match. Mm-hmm. And then Paradox said, if Blade wants him, come get him.
It's a hell of a way to end a match that now we have three matches for Legacy, correct?
Correct.
That's a body bag match? You're going to have to call your body bag people and be like, "You got a discount?"
Well, sometimes, speaking, y'all are tag them and bag them. Can we talk about some, you got some discounts on some body?
They're used. They're only one-time use anyway. You ain't going to want them.
I don't want them if they're used. Nope. Mm-mm.
They're
No,
going
thank
to
you.
smell it. I don't think Kit's going to have a good time in one.
Anybody, whoever gets put in it.
I wouldn't have a good time. I can tell you that right now. Then we hit the intermission, which is, bathroom breaks and peeing and all the things. And then, so as soon as we come back for intermission, you hit us with the tag team title match, correct? And it was the only title match on the card.
Correct.
So it was the Diamond King versus a newcomer, which was another debut, which was the Thoroughbreds.
Correct.
Which was Atlas and...
I don't remember the other kid's name, but
Oh, shoot.
They had great names. They really did.
I can't remember what the other guy's name was. It was Atlas and something.
It started with a P, right?
No.
I don't remember.
I'll have to look at it. But Bright Pink almost thought they could have been a part of Gavin's team.
I mean, it looked a little like it. I don't disagree.
We predicted the Diamond Kings to win, and as no surprise to me, they did. I didn't see them losing their titles and before Legacy.
Right.
I just didn't. But
So I said that I thought maybe the Thoroughbreds were going to be Arabian horses.
they're not.
Because I definitely don't think they were Clydesdales.
No.
But I think
At
I
least
learned
the one wasn't.
one of them was definitely a Statland pony.
He was a little.
The one that got powerbombed
Oh
7,000
my God,
times.
yes.
He took the majority of the beating. What the hell's his tag
That
team?
poor kid.
Have you looked at the Diamond Kings?
Yes, I
I'd have
have.
stayed on the edge too.
Well, but the Diamond Kings kept hitting him. Like, they have a very strategic thing that they've been doing recently, is where they're not,
Cut the ring off.
because they did it with the no coast, is like just make sure the other person can't get in and beat up the
Cut the
smaller
ring
one.
off. You want to cut it off.
So, and they continued that with the Thoroughbreds. I think the Thoroughbreds learned a really good lesson. I think
How to take some punishment. That's what they learned.
serious punishment, and that poor kid, he powerbombed him at least 7 times.
Oh, so much.
Eventually, it's like, bro, that's a hate crime.
Yeah. I mean, like, there was so many power bombs. Just craziness.
I'm
But-
surprised that ring was standing after that match, to be fair.
Still your tag champs.
Yeah, the Diamond Kings. So we will see. They will defend their titles against No Coast Yakuza at Legacy
Legacy.
3.
See, they're definitely on the same page.
I would like to see the Thoroughbreds again, though. I would like to get to watch their technique and watch them expand in HCW. I thought it was a good showing. To be able to keep up at all, even in the slightest bit, with the Diamond Kings is always impressive to me.
Yeah.
The Diamond Kings are so freaking dominant. When they do finally, or if they sorry, Michael Maverick's gonna come for me. If they ever actually do lose their titles, it's gonna be just shocking.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Like, the power, the dominance, the cohesiveness, all things in tag team wrestling. And, there's a lot of good teams out there, but with those three combined of the power, intensity, and strength, like, who can top that?
Yeah.
We'll see if Vale and Temple can. They've proven that they can. We'll see if they have their A game on at Legacy 3. So that goes into the next match, which I was really looking forward to, which was Gavin versus the high-flying hillbilly Dusty Money, and I'm not messing it up this time. He's not. Although Gavin did say he was dirty
Oh, yeah,
in his
he
promo.
did.
He says he's dirty, he's poor. What else? He said a bunch of
Yeah,
shit.
he said a
he
bunch
probably
of stuff.
did.
He was talking mad.
What was great about when Dusty Money came out is he went around the entire room shaking hands. Hi, I'm Dusty. Hi, I'm Dusty. Hi, I'm
That's
Dusty.
awesome.
Hi, I'm Dusty. To literally everybody.
Everybody.
By the end of it, I was like, man, he reminds me of somebody else I know that used to come out and do 7-minute intros. I was actually anticipating that he would come, and he didn't, and I was so mad that he didn't. I was hoping
I'm telling you.
during the Flex one that we was going to see a return of Natester.
Oh, yeah.
I waited.
Yeah.
Literally waited. I was like, well,
He's somewhere in the Himalayas now.
he's lost. So Gavin came out with his mirror and
Yep.
his Spritz, the
Yep.
Gavin Spritz, as we like to call it. And then Dusty's actually, I mean, size for size, Dusty has a lot more muscle mass. He's a more senior wrestler. But as far as height and like body, they're both about the same. Dusty just has muscle.
Right.
Gavin's just a skinny little thing.
Yeah.
Eventually he'll put on some muscle.
He will. He's
So
still super young. Just
starting
turned
to
21.
Yeah, I know, literally. And he needs to eat some more protein. Probably like lay off the shenanigans. But it was a really fun match.
Yeah.
Those two did so well. Considering the fact that Gavin is still so fucking new. He's almost to the point where he could work with damn near anybody.
Yeah.
And Andrew, when he fought Andrew Lucha Bridge, I was impressed. I mean, I've loved Gavin for a minute.
Right.
But that was impressive.
I agree.
And then that really opened my eyes to see that there's almost nobody that man couldn't fight that he doesn't put on a good show.
No.
Yeah.
Good for fucking
Can
him.
hold his own in.
Yeah,
Yes,
it doesn't
exactly.
look stupid. He doesn't have a match that is a miss. And they've never fought before, as far as I know.
No.
This was actually Dusty's debut
So
for
he's
Salina.
from South Carolina, like legit. Like
Yeah.
they drove down, and here it's the first time he's ever got to wrestle in Kansas.
Wow.
So-
And he got to wrestle Gavin.
Yeah, and he had a blast. Good match. I agree. It was one of those top contenders for match of the night, in my opinion.
It was a great match. It was a great time. And it, like I said, it was really hard to pick a match that, because all the card was great. But that was really fun. They did a really good showing, and Gavin got the fucking win.
No, again,
With the
He's
shenanigans.
well, of course he's got shenanigans
Using the good old low blow behind the ref's back.
with his feet.
Yeah.
It's
The
always
the
funny to see
backwards
him do
nut,
that.
The nut punch with the foot.
That just cracks and go like, was it Jeremy that was reffing or Joe?
Yeah.
I think it was Jeremy.
I think they call that a New Zealand
It was like,
uppercut.
oh, did you see that bird? There was a bird. And Jeremy's like, what bird? I don't see a bird. And Gavin's like, yeah, there's a bird. Nut. Guy on the ground, lay him down. 1, 2, 3.
Like I said, I think they actually call that move a New Zealand uppercut. Because it's down under.
And then he hits the zigzag after. So he nutted
Yeah.
him, hit the zigzag, 1, 2, 3.
He didn't use his mirror.
He didn't.
He didn't use his
Or the
spritz.
spritz. Crazy.
And he still fucking won.
And he's
Bag
still
of
won.
tricks. How deep is it?
I'm just saying. Gavin's going to become one of those ones that's going to
He's
be...
getting good at getting unnoticed by the refs.
He's very good at going, birds. Apparently.
Took off the turnbuckle last time.
Yeah.
And threw it in the audience.
Right.
Like as he was being thrown backwards, which was great. Like, I don't have the fortitude to go and continue. Once you got me going this way, I'm going, oh! But no, he goes, I'm completing my task.
Right.
You can kill me later. It's fine. I look forward to Gavin's growth this year. I hope we get to see Dusty Money again. I really do. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I wanted one of his hats. Jay said they had little ones.
Yeah, they had the itty bitty ones.
I was like, man, I could do some shit with it.
We'll put it on there and
Oh my.
Our little Aaron, where? Oh, over there.
my conscience.
Yeah, that's why he's looking at us. It's very awkward the way he's looking at us. By the way, so that leads into the Ray versus Vale. Chris Vale versus Ray, the illustrious Ray Leon,
Yeah.
which we anticipated would be one hell of a fucking match. And god damn it if it wasn't.
Yeah. It kind of took words out of our mouth when we were watching it. Especially,
We got real quiet.
Yeah. They like every time they hit each other, it sounded like it just got worse and worse.
This got a little questionable because Salina was booing Ray.
Yep.
But to be fair, and Ray even said during his promo that he cut, he said there was a little bit of heel shit. Like a little bit of shenanigans and heel shit, heel behavior going on. And Salina remembers heel Ray.
Right.
But it's just because Ray says, well, it's just because I'm so upset. Because in the end, Ray did win. He retained, it wasn't a title match. Ray won. However, they ended up shaking hands, hugging, and both. Right. So it was a friendly match, but the two of them gave each other
They were
everything.
fighting like they hated each other.
Yeah, I think Vale was out to prove that just because he's in the tag division, don't think that his eyes ain't always on the prize.
No,
Yeah.
I got that.
And he's just as good as a singles competitor as he is a tag. So, fantastic match. It was everything that I was hoping it to be. I think it was a great main event. But at the end of the day, Ray won, Chance won, and we're leading to Legacy.
Yeah, so, and after Ray wins, Chance comes out and he's like applauding him. Like, good job.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Come out and clap for him?
He did. Well, the thing about that match was Vale even will say, he says, I'm gonna fucking kick you.
Yeah.
And I know Ray will kick you.
Yeah.
But Ray slapped him so fucking hard, he immediately started bleeding.
Oof.
Like, I ain't heard anybody hit anybody like that. You know, it almost sounded worse than a...
Yeah, we were like, yeah, and then that hit happened to me and Jackie. And like we were like the whole rest of the match, we're just like,
Yeah, they were throwing them out there.
Fucking real?
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
were
is this
throwing
turning
them.
into a shoot? 'Cause, I mean, I was a little worried. I was getting nervous. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck?
I thought y'all was friends. The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they did not hold back on each other
And
at
then
all.
and then like Ray like just doing heel shit and like pushing Christian before the match
it's
even
crazy.
started and just. I mean, I was cheering for Ray. So was Jack. We were cheering for both of them. Though,
To be fair, I told you.
But,
Chris
I mean,
Ray. Go Chris Ray.
It's hard. It's hard.
It is extremely hard because they're both heavy hitters, and
Yeah.
I knew Ray was going to win.
Right.
Not to say that Vale couldn't at all, because I know he could. I've seen him do it. But at the same time, holy shit, if those two ever end up being enemies,
Yeah. That could be crazy.
you gonna need to invest in some therapy. Some, like, I don't know, we're gonna all need, like, you know, like whenever the world went to shit and people got like pet donkeys for like mental health things. You got a pet donkey? I need a pet goat and a pet donkey, because I feel like those two would damn near kill each other. It is a hell of a fucking match.
I agree.
And it was probably match of the night, to be fair, as far as skill and all that. If you take it like that, I would say it's match of the night. My just favorite match is still going to be Kit versus Yusuf, but that Vale versus Ray could be match of the year. Could be a contender for match of the year. It also could be a contender for either slap or chop of the year. Like, goddamn. I mean, that is an open side. That's just curtain.
Yeah.
And it still rang off the fucking building.
Yeah.
I was like, man, can you imagine what the crowd would have done if that was at Osage?
Right.
I mean, I know they were booing Ray because Ray was kind of doing heel shit, so they were booing Ray. But you imagine what that crowd would have been like?
Been crazy.
It had either been unstoppable, like riot type shit, or just completely silent.
Yeah.
And that's hardcore fans get real silent, unfortunately, because we're all just shocked. Ray
Especially
said, "You
when
look
it's-
like this the whole time." I was like, yeah, motherfucker, what are you doing? What did fucking Temple do? Don't hit him. Of course, you know, Temple comes out and supports his guy. He's always going to get up.
You know, that frustration of Ray with everything that's going on with Chance, he had an opportunity to get in that ring and let some of that frustration out. And if we think he hit Vale hard, I can only imagine what he's going to do in there with Chance.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know that it was fair to let him let out all his frustrations out on Vale. I feel like Vale didn't deserve that.
Yeah, Vale's used to it though.
But this-
Vale is probably one of the... He could also be from Idaho. Or Japan.
From what I understand, because he says, I said, I've seen your kicks and they look like they hurt. He says, oh yeah, no, I'll kick the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah, he will.
While he has his hands both on the back of his head, just leaning back. Just having a grand time.
I been in the ring with him multiple times. He will kick you
Yeah.
very hard.
No, thank you. So that was the card in Salina. It was a grand time. The next show in Salina is...
The 2nd.
May 2nd.
May
May
2nd.
2nd. So
Yeah.
we've got 2 weeks Legacy. Week after that into Salina again.
Yeah, so Legacy 3 is going to be April 25th at Osage. The show's going to start at 6. Doors open at 5 for VIP, 5:15 for premium. VIP match starts at 5:30. General admission gets in at 5:45. Show starts at 6. It's
Back
going to
up
be...
just a little bit.
What do you mean?
So VIP match starts at 5:20. We let
When have you changed that?
it's
See,
been
that's- I
the
told you I
whole
thought it
way.
was. And then they let the
Because I let
as
the
match is
premium
happening.
or I let the premium in at 5:15.
Mm-hmm.
I start the VIP match at 5:20. I let my general in at 5:30. If the VIP match rolls over, that doesn't bother me none, right? but I want that 10 minutes of that's y'all's time. So that's why I run it that way.
So he likes to be difficult and make it not easy, because I'm going in 15-minute increments, and it
Well, to
took
be
me
fair-
a whole year to get that down memorized.
And then you
I
gotta
don't
learn it
have
all
a
over
prompt on my fucking computer like some people.
Who has prompts?
So guess what? Fuck it. You show up. The show starts at 6. You can get there by 5. You can either get in if you got a great ticket or not. You can stand in fucking line. I don't even give a shit anymore. Thank you, Billy Simmons. Show up or don't.
I'm sorry, Jay. Thank you for being in between me so I don't get hit in the eye again.
God damn, I'm gonna make you back up. Back the fuck up. It's actually 5:25 and a half.
Don't make me do other shit.
No. So Legacy is in April 25th. We'll be back in Salina on May 2nd. Anything else, sir?
No, just 7 Seal, get your shit together.
7 Seal, get your shit together.
Get your shit together.
Follow HCW on
All social platforms at HCW Live 23 on all socials. That's HCW Live 23.
and what is the website?
And the website is, I think it's hcwwrestling.com right now. But I know we own the name HCW Live 23, so it's just a matter of getting all the things worked out where we can switch it over.
And if you enjoy hearing Billy's lovely voice, you can follow Bumping Chops. Go to Chubby Buddy Studio, and you can listen to the official HCW podcast on all platforms. Almost, yeah. No, he actually got you on all platforms now. I've been waiting for Amazon to get back to me. He finally got it before I did.
Yeah.
Damn him. His email works fast. He probably checks it more than I do. I don't ever check my email. They're like, your
I have a
email
bad
box
problem
is
with that.
full, and then I'm like, I probably
it.
should open that damn thing.
We're on iHeartRadio now.
Yeah. So
I always listen to Spotify.
Yeah.
Tag 'em and Bag 'em is my Spotify. Once I hear a ding, I get the little notification that there's an episode out. If I've got a trip, then I'm hitting that podcast and off I go.
What's funny is Jay panicked when you gave him the mic last night, and you're like, tag him and bag him, plug your shit. And Jay's like, we're on socials. And I'm like,
Facebook.
he's like, yeah, and we're
Instagram.
on, you can follow us on YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, but we got,
We on TikTok. Yeah, we're on
and
TikTok.
you said Spotify. I was like, yeah, and iHeartRadio and Apple Music. And I'm like, Jesus, this is why you don't do it.
That's why I don't do it.
Exactly. He's like, I panicked. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh, first off, yeah, I know, I get that, but like, okay, so it's tag 'em and bag 'em on everything except for Instagram. Instagram is under my name. If you want to join it, fine, great, wonderful. I share all of HCW's stuff and a lot of the local wrestling stuff. Well, actually, I share a lot of indie wrestling shit. It doesn't even actually, a lot of it doesn't even take place in Kansas. A lot of it's here, but a lot of it's also not here in Kansas. There's like UWO, and there's all kinds of other stuff. So like, follow, share, comment, criticize. I know you love to do it. A podcast can be listened to on iHeartRadio, Spotify, soon coming Amazon Music, and
iHeartRadio.
I already said iHeartRadio.
Well, shit.
iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Music,
Apple Music.
and soon coming. So it's basically everywhere you listen to your
just
podcasts.
Catch 'em.
If you want to watch the video, YouTube's the way to go. Please watch, follow, share,
Like, subscribe.
like, and subscribe. If you're watching and not subscribing, what are you even doing? Closet fans.
They're
It's
watching,
crazy.
thinking about writing an anonymous post of how bad we suck.
What's funny is a lot of people watch and they're not subscribed.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes.
I'm like,
We get a lot of that for like our live stream on shows. We get a bunch of people watching, but then they don't like or follow. Which is what it is. But
and before we go, is it in my pocket? No, we made our first bit of money. Actually, it's not a profit because we spend so much.
right.
But Bobby threw a dime at us last night, so we got a dime. I'm gonna frame that motherfucker. So Tag 'em and Bag 'em got their first actual dime, and Jay was making like gang references to Bobby dropping dimes. Because he literally threw it. He also threw napkins at us too, to be fair.
Wow.
Like, yeah, he was throwing a lot of stuff. So I think it's gonna come down. We're gonna have no choice. He's putting us in a precarious situation where we're gonna have to do Bumping Chops versus Tag 'em and Bag 'em. We are not gonna have a choice. Bobby's now throwing coins.
Yeah.
He didn't even make it rain. He threw a coin.
He's stitching. He's dropping dimes.
See, See? And he works in a
Snitches
prison. That's
get
even worse.
stitches.
Yeah.
I'm not giving nobody stitches.
You already did, Jackie.
That's wishful thinking, I think. So thank you, Mr. Billy Simmons.
Of course.
For being flexible and gracious today. Today was a rough one. But I'm glad you got to come.
It was a lot of fun. And I enjoy it. And ha 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 ha. I'm the second ever.
The first
Ever, second ever. Ha ha. Fuckers.
All right, take that and shove it. All right, anything else?
I think we're good.
All right, have a good night, y'all.
Later.